can't believe you didn't get that.
Damn it.
Can't believe you've done this.
Alright, so last session, aside from the intense therapy that took course, you were all given the rest of the day to yourselves. So whatever you wanted to do, you were allowed to do in the meantime. We're gonna quickly go over down the list to see what that was. So go ahead and roll a initiative for me.
Oh. Hon.
Good job, Dad.
What? No, fucking... What the fuck?
Good job, Tomo.
Oh, shoot, +1, so it's 15.
What? Get rid of that fucking...
Alright, and I believe I see that Dark is with us today. Does Dark have a link to the Dix room?
Yes,
I think so.
I forgot it was named that.
I believe we linked it up further above.
Yeah, I
You
thought we
can
clicked it.
relink if you need it.
Lovely. And then, please type out your initiative for me.
What's initiative again? It's...
What do you think?
What?
What are you doing?
Why would I
10 plus your initiative modifier.
Damn.
No, what makes the modifier again?
Dexterity plus composure.
Okay.
What was
So
that
it's
voice
eight.
do? What do you think?
Oh no, wait, I added.
I am 12 times richer than you.
I'm 12
and-
times mad, you will.
Add 1 to that, so 9 actually.
Oh, look at you, Shark. You're going places.
I know, right? Look at me.
I'm trying to condescend to all of you so you roll worse later in game.
God.
No, I already do.
Trying to make
I
our
already
dice
do-
depressed.
No, I do bad enough already without your shit.
Tomo will be rolling negatives.
He will be dying even faster.
No.
What?
Daddy.
Alright, so. Where the fuck
We're just
is my
gonna
chart?
replace River with Losey for this session.
No.
Oh my god.
Lizzie, I want a car. Oh, Theo on here, please.
Oh no. It's not like it's coming back this session or anything.
Leo is dead.
Technically, he's not.
Dang it.
14.
And 15.
No, it's a 14.
It's a 15 because it's supposed to be +8, not +7.
No, that's too bad. It's a 14.
Starts crying.
Daddy, I want a 15.
Daddy, I went to +8 instead of a +7.
Just goes up to Lester. Daddy, you're not my daddy, but
You
Everyone
could
else
be
starts
my
doing-
daddy.
you could
Oh,
be
no.
my daddy.
Oh
Calling the
no.
police.
Like,
Alright, so,
drops the accent and everything.
Files.
Henderson.
He's probably doing the thing he planned with Liz to get Hawthorne stuff.
Alright.
And get him set
Remind
up.
me what that was?
He wanted video games. He
Ah,
felt insecure about not being on the up and up for the video games kids were playing these days.
No.
Poor Hawthorne.
So, how did you go about getting things? Did you go and just buy him a system?
Bought him a system. I assume he might have had a Steam account before.
Alright, you guys
or the
head.
family's. Oh, sorry. Go.
No, you're fine. You guys head into Sturgeon's Bay for the day. Do you bring Hawthorne with you?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Yes.
You head into Sturgeon's Bay for the day, and you bring Hawthorne. And you guys go ahead and buy him. What system do you get him?
We're getting a computer, so we can
Okay.
also internet, and I guess the Switch doesn't exist yet, so maybe a Wii. I don't know.
Alright.
Timeline-wise, is there even a Wii U yet?
No.
It's still in 2015, right?
Yeah, there's still
Yeah,
there's
the-
a Wii U. Yeah.
No, we just
Yeah, the
hit
Wii U's there.
2016.
Does the Wii U didn't exist? When did the Wii U exist?
Let's see.
2014, I believe.
It was 2014, I thought.
Okay, so
We're so
Wii U.
old.
It's been like 40 years since.
Wii U release date, according to Google, says November 2012.
Hey.
What?
Whoa.
No.
I said
No.
no. All right,
I'm
in rural
serious.
Canada, in rural Canada, it's 2014. You can't stop us.
They're
Never.
replacing what he had at home and upgrading to the newer version if a new version has come out since
All right.
they got mimicked.
Does Hawthorne have a Steam account?
Shall we roll to find out?
It's just you can yes or no. It's up to you.
I guess what was he? 11? Yeah, probably.
All right.
Probably has parental controls on it though. Wait, no, can you have a Steam account that young, or do they not let you?
I mean, it depends if you lie about your age or not, or if you had a shared account with Rowan.
Yeah.
Henderson could sign up for him.
Yeah, Henderson probably signed up for them.
He asks you for the Orange Box collection.
Oh, okay. Yes. Is it Orange Games?
You received the Orange Box collection. Your son now owns Team Fortress 2, Portal, and Half-Life 2.
That seems fine.
It is done,
I
my
have no
lord.
idea what these are.
That had Left 4 Dead on it too,
It's-
didn't it?
No, it didn't.
No.
It's 2015. He can get him some PUBG early access too.
Oh my god.
You may. Liz also, while you are out there, buys you a very good router. She says that with it, you may actually be able to have a decent connection.
Yeah.
Hey, when Theo comes back, he'll be ecstatic.
Oh my god, the internet.
Theo starts living in Henderson's house too.
Otherwise, do you guys just hang out in Sturgeon's Bay for the day?
Mhm.
All right.
Oh wait, I forgot. Henderson's not going to do this in front of Hawthorne or Liz,
Okay.
but he is going to buy several outfits in his wife's size. And later tonight, he's going to go throw them out into the woods and walk away.
Okay.
Oh.
Julia's been wearing the same dress for like 5 months. I figure she might need some clothes.
Fucking somebody in the mornings just like, you left some clothes outside.
Somebody. Oh man, these are just my size.
Hey, free shit.
It's a duffel bag in Mimic territory. I don't think anyone's getting it except Julia.
All right, you do so, and you guys spend a nice day in Sturgeon's Bay. There is a small festival going on as a celebration. Just for some locals, there was a new bar that was opened, and so there's a small celebration going on, and they have a small fair set up, makeshift rides, things like that, and so you guys go and enjoy that.
Yeah.
Lemons.
Yeah, and I guess they'll probably take Hawthorne to look at the school too, since they're
Okay.
talking about transferring him there.
You do that.
Okay.
Lemons.
How much time do we have between therapy and this?
You have a day.
A day! I talked to Nat.
Hi.
Hi. We did that roleplay, and
Brief me on what the RP was.
feelings about crushes.
Oh fuck! I missed that. Damn it! Ah!
Man, juicy
Fuck!
shit.
Yep. And you were too busy being a secret goblin, so none for you.
Fuck you! Those dunks were worth it.
All that custom art Bree did was sure worth it.
And then gremlining around Rivers area and possibly testing out, like, for that evening, that night, testing out the whole weather thing and his tolerance to it.
All right,
He's gonna go stand in the snow.
Pretty much.
Lemons. You go walk around butt naked in the snow.
He's not butt naked.
Theoretically butt naked.
Okay.
And you note that you don't feel cold at all.
No sign of any frostbite or anything?
Doesn't seem to be.
He's gonna stay out there. Like, he'll have a
Hanging out
couple
in
hours,
monkeys.
you know.
Specifically, how many hours?
He'll pull a full, like, I don't know, 5 or 6 hours if he. Yeah.
Okay. You sit outside in the woods, or is it just in the backyard?
It's the backyard. It's all fenced in, so no one's gonna be observing him being a weirdo.
You sit outside. You have a watering can on your lap,
Yes.
and you just are kind of tapping your foot and doing your thing for the next 5 hours.
Bring a book.
Should I do
And-
medical? Just see?
You can go ahead, intelligence medical yourself.
Okay.
Boy, it's outside, all right. You don't feel warm by any means,
Right, just not cold.
just not cold.
I mean, it is springtime, not winter anymore.
Still get cold if you stay outside long enough without clothes on.
Also, the snow is still covering the ground.
Yeah, I mean, he's like sitting in it.
When you come in, River takes your vitals, and you are functioning as normal.
Okay. And that'll be what he's done, other than training his bird at night. Unless, or no, because Arthur visit was before, so.
Did you sneak into the Hender house?
He might have.
No, well, this
Or-
should be the day that he passive aggressively set up his appointment for.
Yep, this
so.
would be the day, yeah. You're right.
Alright, then, Lemons, you are able to go visit Arthur. We can do an RP for that later.
Okay.
Everybody zooms in.
Passive aggressive scheduling.
This is how Henderson fights with people. No. Schedule it.
Alright.
So Henderson might say no if he's not gonna be home. So you'll have to get up in the morning to do it, Lemons.
Fine.
Before he
you stop by, there is a note on the door, and it is locked.
No, he just has to come before Henderson leaves for the day for Sturgeon's Bay, so he probably has to visit at like 8 a.m.
He'll do it if he has to.
He just stays up the whole night.
Yep, we'll do that.
Oh my god.
Okay, you do so.
He'll have tested the whole thing at night then. Like,
Well, then in this case, we may not have to RP this, because I can't guarantee Arthur's up.
okay. That's fine.
You go and visit Arthur, and he was probably in the middle of sleeping when you come by.
He'll leave a little watermelon treat.
What else do you do?
Leave a little note.
And then head out?
Yes.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Does he leave the note and head out?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go over what the note says later.
Mhm.
Tomo! My son!
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Well, the one thing he's gonna, like, for sure do is confirm with Pleasant what was talked about during their session.
Okay. You are able to note that, when you come by, Pleasant looks concerned, and she actually, before you are about to ask her, she asks if you are interested in attending a secondary therapy session.
He'd be fine with it.
Alright. You learned from talking with Pleasant that you had gotten about 20 minutes into your therapy session, and she noted you had gone quiet. And seemed to be having an episode.
Okay. So, does, like, the things they matched up with, like that he talked about prior to whole thing? Do they match up with like the beginning or?
Yes, the beginning, about the time that things started fucking up, is about the time that she said the episode seemed to appear to have started.
Okay.
She did note that, she did hear what you were speaking, but she'd like to address those topics, personally.
Okay. Besides that, I think that's it.
That's it? Doesn't do anything else?
Nope.
Wait a minute.
Go talk to your best buddy Abner.
No.
Abner smokes. You don't want to talk to Abner? He's smoking.
Oh my god. Look, it's more of like a friendly fucking. Oh, why did he just appear? Oh, okay. Out of the puff of smoke, Abner appears. Yeah, no,
I'm here,
he.
criminal.
It's like flu powder, except he just taps a cigarette in a puff of smoke and he smokes out of it someplace else.
He doesn't even need to enter a chimney. He just fucking does his thing.
Just needs the smoke. Tomo is avoiding Detective Man.
It's not that he's avoiding him, it's just he doesn't have a reason to talk to him right now. But yeah, aside from confirming with Pleasant what was happening, I think that's it for me.
There's moving people around. Sal!
What?
You woke up this morning.
Yeah, I did. First time for everything. Is this Pleasant just like kind of creeping over here?
No, I tried to put her upstairs. Fuck, there's just not enough room.
I don't like it.
She cannot be contained.
Would you like to play ball, son?
Oh yeah, I forgot that's actually canon.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, I'm sorry, you have to remind me, what's the prompt?
You have a day to do things.
Okay. He's gonna uncomfortable. Pleasant is here.
Yeah.
If you ever cross his paths with her, there's an uncomfortable look.
Alright, she gives you a pleasant old lady look.
And Meow, he just doesn't even look when he knows he's in the room.
Roll perception.
Okay.
You feel the hairs on the back of your neck stand up.
Yeah,
like
literally.
prey being watched by a predator.
Sal literally sweats. A day. What is Lemon's doing again? He's just sitting in the snow like a baby.
Yeah, there's a portion out there where he's just sitting out there.
So Sal went outside in the morning to exercise, and Lemon is just sitting in the snow with
Is he wearing?
no
Yeah,
shirt on.
Yeah, he's he's probably wearing like shorts.
Sal will like lean over and be like, "What is this, like a power play?"
I mean, if you see it that way.
All right. Don't
I
play
just imagine Sal being like, all right, cracks knuckles.
beats him up. No,
Gotta fix this.
Show who's at the top of the festival.
Looking out her window.
Yeah, Sal Lemons are fighting again. No, yeah, if you want to see it, yeah, it sounds just like, all right then. Do I get an explanation?
What do you think?
Is this
doesn't-
crazy magic? What? Everyone died of that. Oh, is there a bow?
Sorry.
I see you. Ruining me.
It was discount bow.
Stop.
Sal slowly going crazy.
That's that.
Oh, did I fucking miss the bargain bin bow?
Yeah.
Bargain bin bow.
God damn it.
Why do we not call him that?
Continue, Dungeons. I don't care if I started this.
Okay.
You ruined it, Bree.
I don't remember why
What
would
are
you.
you doing?
Lemon's win. What do you think?
Oh.
And Sal stepped closer.
Yeah, he was gonna say, is this Wendigo bullshit?
I'm
Or are
testing
you-
my temperature tolerance.
Well, if you're gonna test it, Sal takes off his shirt and sits down. It's unfair, I show you who's boss.
By the end of the day, you guys are joined by Danny,
Oh my god!
who's sitting out there in a bra.
Oh my god, Danny.
Oh my god.
Lemons is gonna finger guns at her.
What'd you say?
Yeah, Lemons was gonna finger guns at her.
I imagine.
Hey,
She's visibly shivering.
you guys should go. Okay, I'm gonna medical both of them.
She's not out there the entire night with you. She's there
Right.
for like an hour before she throws in the towel.
So that's for her, and then here's for Sal. So how long until I have to give him the warning?
How long is it someone can be outside for? I think it's like 2 hours max. But it is more springtime, so probably like 3
Sure.
hours.
Yeah, I'm just a decent amount of time.
So around the 3-hour mark, Lemon's like, "Hey Sal, this
Lemon's
is a
like,
medical
"Sal, babe."
opinion, but you should probably go in."
I'll let you off easy this round, Lemons.
No, you gotta say it. I'll let you off easy this time.
What?
He's so shivering.
I was gonna say, okay, well, I don't know what you were gonna say, Key, but I was gonna say, wow, Sal is absolutely shivering. He's just pointing at you with his shaky finger, and he's like, yeah, I'll let you chicken out this time.
It's okay. Go and preserve those pecs.
He flexes. He turns around, and you get to observe his massive back muscles.
Yes.
Lemons licks his lips.
Yep.
Oh, I think I talked to Andrea about that, and she said, Lemons checks him out without Sal.
Yeah,
realizing.
yeah. I was saying that Lemon's like he totally oogles the muscles, and Sal is just doesn't realize it.
Sal will probably throw him a Tupperware filled with like spaghetti or something.
Hey,
Very cold spaghetti at this point.
that's okay.
No, like he goes and makes it and then gives it to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then River's like, "You're messing with my science, Sal."
You're ruining the controlled environment. She points a gun at you, and you give her the spaghetti to sate her.
Okay, so the rest of the day, fucking, I don't know. I mean, have we gone shopping in a while?
Not in a while.
I want an empty kitchen, and Sal's motivated to cook, so
And it's spaghetti every time.
no, he's gonna make French toast for dinner. It's what you fucks get for licking Sal the chef. Yeah, Sal will go shopping for bullshit.
All right. What kind of bullshit?
Well, you got your regular shit, and then you got like just a bunch of meat. Obviously, you always have to have meat. Are you asking for a legit grocery list right now?
I need all I need to hear was groceries.
No, chicken, paprika, thyme, oregano. We're getting low on those. We of course we have enough salt, but more specifically, we're getting chicken thighs, chicken breasts. Nothing full. Sal's not that talented. You got some potatoes.
Some potatoes. Okay.
Yeah, Bree, stop me whenever you want. We got some
There
celery,
is
some
one
carrots,
thing to notice though.
some cheese, petrol. All right, I'm sorry, go on.
Petrol.
Cheese.
Petrol.
Petrol.
Just what do I
there's-
notice?
As you go, the grocery store is open again.
Oh,
But
what's-
as you go in, you notice, Abe's running the front as usual, and he doesn't look great. You could tell that he's definitely looks a lot older than when you saw him. There's some gray coming through. There's dark bags under his eyes, wrinkles, things like that.
Of course.
He looks like he's been through a lot in the past month.
Well, that sucks. I'm not a heart. No, Sal's not gonna try and comfort him. Sorry. He's instead going to buy his groceries. Is this like a just food and stuff, or do they have like? Is it like a store with random shit?
It is a grocery. There is the general store
All right.
further downtown that you can
Okay,
stop by.
because Sal wants to go buy a guitar. Because you reminded me. Because he does not have one, I don't think.
He doesn't.
Yeah, so Sal's gonna go buy that too if he can.
All right, you go to the general store and you have to encounter Seth.
I have to.
It's a requirement.
You must.
I'm gonna need you to go ahead and roll a perception, or you may use your expression investigation.
You don't tell me what to do. Perception.
You walk in and you see Seth just happens to be carrying an amazing guitar, and as he places it down, you see the back, and on the back is a hand-carved emblem of an eagle.
That's canon, right?
Absolutely.
Ah, yes. Equal threat.
And you're like, it's perfect. And you see it's on discount. And you ask, why is it on discount? And Seth says, because we don't sell guitars.
And I say, you don't anymore, and I buy it.
And Seth takes your money, and he has to count out the change, and he has to count out the change, and he has to count out the change, and eventually you get your change, and you leave with the guitar, and Seth is still depressed.
Oh.
Oh no.
My God.
If I had more than 6 experience, I would purchase. Wait, 6 is totally enough to get expression. Can I buy
You
expression
get your
right
first
now?
off for 3.
Oh, I thought it was 2.
No,
Is it
3 for
Okay.
skills, 2
All right,
for
can I-
merits.
Merit.
Can I get my first expression dot, and then will you let me use that now?
No, you have to.
Damn you! Damn you!
Happy.
I was gonna play happy guitar.
Practice with your guitar.
Now I can't.
No, but you can go home and practice, and if you need to, someone
you
to
can-
chill with, Jason does have a tiny guitar with
Yes,
Dora
of
the
course.
Explorer on
I
it.
kick the door down, and I say, "Sir,"
And Jason says, "Holy fuck!"
and then I toss him his guitar.
And he needs to roll a perception to see if you can hear it whistling through the air.
Well, I say 3 o'clock, which is incorrect.
Okay. And let me roll to see if he catches it. It hits him. He does not catch it.
I say, "Nice."
You see he was reaching his arm in the right direction, then twang, and it hits him, and he goes, ah!
I hand it to him, and I say, "You got to work on that."
He rubs the back of his head, and he says, I knew that 3 o'clock means 8 o'clock.
Of course it does. We're talking about Sal time here, and he strums
Yeah,
his
man.
guitar.
Jason rubs the back of his head a little bit before strumming his guitar.
All right, let's play the classic. You ain't got no goblins in me.
Yeah, man.
And that's how I'm ending my section.
1 second, give me a second.
I'm sorry, Sal's a meme. Don't make me roll, Lolsey. You don't understand
Roll,
how
roll,
you're so
roll,
mean,
roll,
Lolsey. Don't be a GM.
roll.
So embarrassing. I can't believe he sold.
Do it. Do it.
Alright. What'd you get?
5 successes.
Is he lying to me?
He didn't roll.
All right, I'm rolling. 1. I only have 2 dice for it.
you pluck your way through, and Jason's like, man, I thought. You're slowly getting back used to this, huh? Kind of rusty, huh? As he plays circles around you.
You shut your mouth. Goblins are better than people.
I know it 'cause you say it's true. And you guys play.
Wonderful. I don't remember what the song is, but I feel like I should remember the name. It'll just be called Goblins Are Better Than People.
Beautiful.
All right, Natalie.
Shargu.
Petrol.
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 That's
Oh,
how
I got him.
That's his actual
Jeez.
name.
Yeah, I can't believe that summoned you.
Petrel.
Alright. What the fuck is she doing?
So, at one point there will be a lemon talk. At another there will be like further like searching through like Bo's stuff for the scythe / work on car stuff.
Wait, you
And
said
then
searching through Bo's stuff?
Well, yeah, because she's like scythe's mine now, lol. So, yeah.
Alright. You raid Bo's house.
Yep.
In it you find a lot of disorganized parts. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and you're gonna need to roll. Navigating Bo's house is gonna take an investigation crafts.
Investigation occult. I'm just kidding.
Actually, I'm gonna need a wits crafts to investigate Bo's house.
I like how you use 2 skills instead of an attribute again.
That's why I'm changing it. Suck my girthy knowledge.
Nom. I've begun to suck your girthy knowledge.
Oh my god.
Now roll.
I got
No.
precisely 1 of your girthy knowledges.
Shark stuff.
Ah, yes. Natalie, you pushed it open, and you're starting to look around, and you see that things are a little damp in here. It seems like due to lack of upkeep,
Mm-hmm.
the house has started to. It was never really even a house. The shack has started to break down, because it was already precarious as was,
Yes.
and so. You're kind of looking around. You're able to find a lot of spare parts. You see a couple little projects hanging around that have been put up on shelves, and you note that a couple of them are more artsy. And I'm gonna need you to go ahead and roll for me a intelligence composure. Or actually, this won't be intelligence composure. I'm going to say an intelligence expression.
Okay.
You are able to realize Bo is not this artistically minded.
No, he isn't.
But Theo is. Or was more of. And
Sad.
you realize that these are little Theo creations.
Oh no. Sad.
You also find in the garage there is one, I believe it's Lemon's car,
Yeah.
that is sitting in there. The RV is also parked outside. You dab your sweat at the condition
Yes.
because it was left outside all winter.
Oh my god. It was locked though.
Oh,
Jesus.
the locks doesn't stop it from the cruel Wisconsin snow.
I mean, it was also like half crushed. Was this engine exposed at all?
Say hello to Rust.
Did Bo seriously not like shelter this? Like
Bo-
was fixing it?
Not shelter, bro. Bo bailed around winter.
No, I
Well, it was
know.
already
But, like,
snowy.
it was midwinter when he was like in the process of fixing it.
Look, man. You talked to Bo about this.
You didn't have time to winterize that shit. What are you talking about?
What the fuck you talking about, Natalie? He was a fae. You do look around, but you are not able to locate the scythe.
He said it would be obvious. Nat is mildly annoyed at this.
You're looking around, and nothing about this trash heap of a house, no offense to him, is obvious.
Okay. This is bullshit, concludes Natalie, and then she will further, like, she'll spend some time, like, planning out what the fuck actually needs doing with, like, the cars and shit. And then,
ahead,
once she's done planning,
Okay.
she will head over, actually, to the lighthouse.
As you are heading out, you stop and you're staring at the door and you realize that it's tucked just behind the door. So when you open the door, you didn't see it.
Take.
+1 scythe.
Yes. +1 scythe, +1 annoyance itself for not checking everywhere. God damn it.
And we'll go over scythe stats later.
Yes.
And you wanted to head over to the lighthouse.
Yes,
Okay.
she do. She has plans, but, like, she'll scope things out first. So, is it actually...
Oh shit, wrong thing, I'm sorry. That's the house.
It is.
It's not the lighthouse at all. God, Brianna, what the fuck you doing?
House. Oh no.
Brianna!
I showed you this house of a dead boy. Oh, my bad. Music. There it is. That's what I wanted.
Hey, nice. Excellent. Okay, so, well, first of all, Nat's going to see if it's actually fucking open. And then, second of all, if it is, she's going to actually see how much of, like, Aubrey's stuff and, like, her books and crap are still in there. She's like, huh.
It is open.
Oh. She go in.
You go in. 1 second. You just need a moment. Sorry. Give me a
It's okay.
Where is it?
The lighthouse interior.
Nah, I need something else.
Oh.
I will never tell what it is. Oh!
Only when you show to us.
Only when I shot.
Oh,
Bang,
he's dead.
Ah!
bang, bang, bang.
This
Bang, bang,
man
bang,
is
bang.
dead.
Bang, bang.
Spits up blood.
Oh,
Bang,
oh
bang,
no.
bang.
Ah!
Stark, stop.
Bang.
You killed our
I'll
hero.
tell.
For God's sake, Stark, stop bang banging.
He's already dead.
Locks eyes with Inky. Bang.
Oh.
Alright. You enter the lighthouse. And go ahead and roll perception for me.
Shit.
Don't you have trained observer?
I do, yes. Haha, thank you.
Forgive the white background.
Fucking.
No. I tried, Shark.
Natalie, you enter.
Mhm.
And you are seeing everything covered in dust, everything normal, and you see the really kind of charming layout, but as if, you know, it hasn't been touched for months. And you quickly just feel this pit in your stomach.
Mm.
And you know you can't be in here right now. You didn't expect coming here to affect you like this,
No,
but it has.
it has. Sad face. She will be back another day for, like, potential knowledge about things that may or may not be here.
So you, with a heavy heart, you leave from your expedition significantly early and significantly empty-handed.
Yes.
As Brianna works on blacking out this ugly, ugly white. Die, you heathen. Was there anything else Nat wanted to do?
I mean, she, like, would head up to the mansion, but she will need significantly more resources for that, so, and will also probably need further permission because of the current state of it, so she's gonna wait on that.
Okay. So is this the end of Nat's day?
Potentially. She'll probably, like, wait for Henderson to get back to, have a talk with him and Jason about a certain thing that got brought up in the Lemons conversation today.
Ah. All right. Sounds like a plan.
Yes.
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 All right, we will do that RP on if it's not super important, is it, that it would need to happen before session?
No, it's not super important, no.
Good. Then that will be for another time. And that is everyone. So, the next day comes. Everyone, after sitting in Vivitori. I saw her. Oh, just saw the theater press. Okay, never mind. Everyone, after having the day off in the therapy session, is evaluated, and you are all deemed to be safe to get back into the line of work, at least for easy duty missions. And so, with briefing, as you were previously, you are released into the wilds to go on a look. Now, to remind everyone what that was, you were sent out to scope out the town and try and find anyone who has returned from the hedge. Since Fushtarheim allegedly released them. So you are currently not letting me. I'm gonna put you temporarily here 1 second.
Yes.
Oh.
Feels so beautiful. Our son, our good boy. Oh no, just a huge blob of blood.
Oh god. Ignore that. Pushes off to the side.
You are
Is that where
currently-
all the hedge beasts died?
Ubu.
No, because well, the hedge beast I was
It was in front of her house, yeah.
It's no, it's where the
blood soil, isn't
the
it?
blood. It's where the blood is in the mansion.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Ignore the giant Henderson and lemons.
Yes.
Sometimes these things just happen.
Him
Oh,
big.
Look at that big Sal.
Where's the river? We might as well get all these at once. And Theo doesn't exist
Hello.
anymore.
Oh,
Daddy, I want my token to be the largest. Daddy.
I want to assert my dominance, Daddy.
I wish to make a power move. Daddy.
Daddy, make me a kaiju. Daddy.
God, that is a fucking pretty lemon.
Mm,
Oh, my ears hurt. My ears.
Mine ears.
my leg.
Alright. Giving the permission.
Permission. Permission.
Alright, and because River is not going, Romulus is not going. So, as it were, you are all briefed to go out and look for new individuals. You are told to start most northward, while the other group, Yao's group of clubs, are going southward to patrol those borders. Everyone has their walkie-talkies if they need them. You are welcome to take one of the higher ranks with you if you are wanting protection. So that is an option you are given. The higher ranks being not any of the aces, since they're busy.
Well, we want Danny, obviously, right?
I was actually gonna say, Daddy.
Yes. yes, we do.
Is consensus on Danny?
Lemons will throw the name out there.
Yeah, is Carly back yet?
She is not.
Hmm.
She did almost die, to be fair. Like,
Pretty horrifically.
mm-hmm.
Oh no, you guys in the past few days will have received word from Hellings that she is recovering and is doing well.
Okay.
So
So are we bringing Danny?
Yeah. Can we bring Abner? I want
I
him
think
for
you guys can bring Abner if you'd like.
I want him
He's
for
not
comedic
higher
purposes.
ranked. We could pull rank on him and make him come.
I want him to come for comedic purposes only.
I mean, to
Dude.
be fair, he is a detective, so he actually would be really helpful.
Sal will suggest Abner.
Oh my god. Can we have
And being
them
that
both?
this is a missing persons case, Abner adjusts his. He's not wearing a tie, so he adjusts his coat. He adjusts his cigarette.
His cigarette,
and-
How does one adjust the cigarette?
They roll it from one side of their mouth to the other.
Yeah.
Ready.
Either
Duh,
that or-
Kareem.
Either that or he puts it out. Either that or he puts it out in the ashtray, steps outside, lights a new
Lights a
one,
new
and
one.
heads out.
he steps outside, and the front porch boards creak, and he looks at you all, and he draws in and breathes out. He nods. Let's get going then.
Sal will just be like, I love this man.
All right.
The
I love
Scottish
how Sal
kelp.
I love how Sal is really fond of Abner, even though he got fucking arrested by him.
Didn't I remember that?
Yeah,
I thought
you
I wrote-
remember that.
I do, and that's why Sal loves fucking with him.
Remember
Sal
when I
will be like, oh, sorry, go on.
Remember when I pissed in your cell once?
I don't think he remembers Sal either. Sal
He's seen a lot of faces.
will essentially take out a notepad, because of course he brought one, and be like,
That's
All
what you
right.
have in your inventories is what you have in real life. Sal, we need
can
you
I
to
bring,
remove-
can I, yeah, okay, the wood
I gotta
blocks in the
add one.
snow. Can I put a notepad instead?
Yeah,
Did
that's
you
fine.
put those on your chart?
I didn't. Bree did.
Oh my god.
I need to add a
Amazing.
little notebook.
You may.
All right, so that's what I'm also doing, but only for meme reasons. He takes out his notebook and he goes up to Abner. He's like, "What do we got here?"
Well, we haven't found anything yet, but by the looks of it, looks around 1 p.m. Wednesday.
Ah, so it's cold case.
It's cold outside.
It's cold in our hearts.
Not really.
You're a real man.
I know. He walks
Are you-
forward.
I was gonna say, are you warmed by
No,
justice?
no.
Wait, no, Sal will say that. He's going up. Are you warmed by justice?
He stops and he looks over his shoulder at you, and he smokes and throws out a puff. Absolutely.
Sal will like quietly to, I guess, Natalie or whoever's next to him be like, "Was I like that?
What'd you say?
Was I like that?" He says that like quietly, to, like Natalie and Lemons.
Like what?
That makes it. Face looks up and kind of waggles her hand.
Danny walks past you and waggles her brows.
What is happening? Also, I can't move my token.
Oh, that's too bad, Sal.
Damn, I'll just do Lemons instead.
Hey,
No, stop!
Oh.
hey, Danny, that brow game's on point.
Damn right, man.
Sal realizes he doesn't have the brow powers, feels ashamed.
Is Sal one of the guys that can't like raise
Yeah,
one brow?
exactly. He does both every time, so you'll see Sal trying it, and it's like, "Sal, why are you raising both your eyebrows?" He's like, I'm not. I'm just. It's cold."
It's not that I can't do it or anything.
Now wink.
Sal can wink. That's all he can do. But barely. You see his other eye twitch, and he's like,
Alright, you guys, begin to doodle forward.
Noodle.
It's the new term. And it's starting to get warmer outside. You definitely feel the heat of the sun, and it is quite nice compared to the bitter-ass cold it's been. As you get onto the main road, I request that you all roll a perception.
Do I
Does
feel
Lemons
the heat of the
feel-
sun?
Sorry, what?
Oh.
Do I feel the heat of the sun? Damn, nice roll.
"Beat that with your fucking observation bullshit." Now.
Take that with your fucking...
Oh, jeez.
I'm
Nah,
sorry,
just-
what?
Nat just aggressively waggles eyebrows at Danny.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Jaw unhinges. My jaw unhinges and 2 eyeballs come out for a total of 4 eyes. That's how I got
Oh
up.
my god!
I
Eyes on
Ah,
the
cause.
inside.
Some say cause them.
Thank you.
no.
You're a friend.
Thank you
So
so
should it
much.
be like, oh, I was gonna say like the snow on the sidewalk's gone, but there's still snow in like the gutters on the side.
Yeah,
I'm-
it's the point where the snow is starting to melt.
I heard you, Andy. Don't worry.
Oh, pretty.
Thank you.
Alright, type out your successes for me, you plebeians.
I'm no plebeian. I have ascended.
You
Ah,
can't tell
yes,
me
I'm
what to
sorry,
do.
father.
Ah, yes, peasant.
Venom tongue opens out. All right, I'm done.
God!
Oh my god.
Val makes out with his perception.
No, that's not happening.
Alright. Lemons and Henderson. You guys are walking the main road, and every now and then a car drives by, and by every now and then I mean like one car drives by while you guys are walking it. Good old Carlsville. And you do see a couple faces passing by every now and then. As you're walking, you are noticing that there is good light outside. It is bearable. Last night, Lemons, since you were outside, you didn't feel the cold. But this morning, you're definitely feeling a shift. You note that you can feel.
I can feel the heat.
Yes.
Okay.
Here. Tomo and Natalie.
Hello.
As y'all are walking, which way are you walking the streets? Are you starting from one side of Main Street to the other? Are you planning to move past it? Where is the goal here? And this is asking everyone.
Well, Henderson was figuring we start in the cornfield and then go out in a radius around that.
All right. Does everyone agree with that?
Henderson's
Yep.
a spade.
Yes, sounds good.
Yeah.
That's Sal's input. Henderson's the spade.
Sal literally is at the point where he's like, whatever Henderson says, we're gonna do it.
Then you guys, that means you guys pass, you're going back towards the roadhouse and the gas station and the library. So as you guys are walking, you pass by the roadhouse, and looking in the windows, you can see that Jack's in there. You do see that the missing persons posters are no longer around. They have been removed after confrontation with the other public eye. There was the explanation of where the missing persons went and all that, how it's an open case currently. And so the signs have been taken down for the time being. You also note, aka Yao is doing his job, funeral home has a closed sign as you pass it. The roadhouse also has a sign for help wanted. How far are you going? Are you going to, like, I'm gonna go ahead and go over to the main one again so I can. So, are you guys turning here or, like, going all the way down here?
We.
Sorry, I didn't see it. What? Are we turning where or where?
I feel like we'd be turning left here, wouldn't we? Because down there's the lanes, and then right at the bottom are Dolly's and Cece's, and they're two of the people who went missing.
Sure, we can sweep by that way, because either road goes back to the cornfield, right? Hello?
Oh, I didn't hear you, I'm sorry.
Either road goes to the cornfield, right?
Let me check these. Yes.
So we'll go by the one that has people, buildings.
And that way you're not walking the interstate.
Yeah. Well, and also if anyone has information, they might see us and stop us, and we can peer in houses and stuff.
All right, so you guys walk
Not
the
like
main
creepers
road.
or anything.
You do see a couple individuals out on the street here and there. Natalie and Henderson, with your roles, you are able to recognize that one of them is George Baker, the librarian attendant, as he hobbles along on his cane. And then, as you get further along, you see Mars Clooney, and she's about here. All right. Let's see, and then Sal.
I'm Sal.
Hello. Sal, you see everything. You are able to see, as you are passing by windows, you are able to see in the funeral home that though it is closed, it is not terribly dusty inside, meaning that there must be someone upkeeping it, and or someone's been in there. Continuing past the roadhouse, you are able to look in, and you're able to see that Morgan Tote still works there. And in fact, she looks pretty indifferent to the situation. You are also able to see those who were working at the roadhouse previously are still working there. There doesn't seem to be anyone missing from that bit. You see there are a couple newspapers around, and one of them is talking about the festival that was going on in Sturgeon's Bay the other day. You also think about it, and you do remember that Henderson did get back from the festival yesterday, didn't he? Yes.
Yeah.
But put
Of course.
together that,
Henderson confirms.
Henderson, how's the child?
well, you are at it. you walk by, you see that the snow in front. You were able to, with your magical eagle eye, somehow see all the way down the block as you're passing by, and you see that there doesn't seem to be any lights on at the Toad residence. Sure it is in the morning, but you always know with the Toads that their lights are always on because they don't save electricity.
Of course. How embarrassing. An embarrassment to the
An
neighborhood.
embarrassment! No one is playing in the park, and the wind blows through and one of the swings just swings idly.
Well, you have to. I don't know if people are still missing. Oh, geez. Because Sal and Kareem don't remember who's missing.
It's noted on the citizen directory.
All right. Well, Sal will relay the information you gave me about the people being indifferent and shit. Also, the Toad House. That's kind of suspicious because they're staying on our neighborhood. Sorry.
Well, both Rick and
We-
Lauren gone.
Yeah.
Alright. Then you are able to continue down the road. You continue for the most part without obstruction. However, as you guys continue on,
Where are we?
can you not see yourself?
Yes, I was just waiting for you to move us.
You get to about here. When you hear a voice behind you, and I don't have a token for her, but you hear, now where are all you guys heading in a group? You turn around.
Who is it?
You see Mars coming up behind you. And she's got a bagel in hand. Smiling.
Is that Mars Toad or
Mars Clooney.
Mars Clooney?
I don't know if Lemons has ever met her.
I believe Lemons has. I don't think anyone else really has.
Yes.
We're enjoying this wonderful weather.
And it is getting nice out.
Very.
Still, Muck, don't see a lot of people out these days. Probably because of the weather. But I just don't see a lot of... And she kind of stops.
Empathy.
Go ahead.
I mean, Henderson's alert, but letting the heart talk, he'll empathy too,
3.
I guess.
You note that she has noticed something is different from your group than normal. You have noticed this as well, Henderson. She kind of points at Danny. Are you new here? Oh yeah, I just came into town to visit some friends. I'm gonna be here for a little while, crashing on couches, you know. Not really, but hope you enjoy the town. It's a little off its game recently, but we still enjoy newcomers, and we're happy to show you that good old Midwestern hospitality. Thanks, I appreciate the offer.
Yeah, see,
She
we're
kinda
actually
smiled.
showing her around. Getting a good look at the place.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. She taps her head. Well, if you're looking, you're actually heading. I'm sure you guys have been here long enough to know. But I'd suggest showing her to Fat Jack's if she hasn't been there already. It's the staple, one of the staples of the town.
Of course. How could I forget?
I know, right? I'm sure you know that, don't you, Abner? He just he slowly nods.
Oh, really, Abner?
Yeah, we're not starting our day with the bar, but we may end it there.
That's how anyone should end their day, shouldn't they? She smiles and starts heading towards the gas station.
Nice.
If y'all need anything, let me know, okay?
Will do.
Will do.
Thank you.
See ya, lady!
That was the Danny.
Yep.
Look, you're already a hit.
I am always a hit. She smiles. It's just a matter if that hit is, presents or boom, and she punches one fist into the other hand, or hard drugs.
Wait, what?
What?
How hard?
I don't know. She stops. And she
Is that what
slowly looks.
Edison says?
What? Like the really hard and she stops and she kind of eyes Abner. She's quite like, you a cop? You gotta tell me if you're a cop. I'm a cop.
That's the law.
I was hoping he'd be like, actually, that's a common misconception.
No, he looks over and he's just, I'm a cop. The light stuff, like.
Like aspirin.
Cocaine. South says that, by the way.
Yeah, like aspirin, legally, by the bottle standards.
Hey, Danny, you want to snort some cocaine later, like we do regularly?
Oh my god.
Hell yeah, I say facetiously for the officer on record.
Yeah, I've never done a cocaine in my life. That's a joke. Which is the joke? He nudges Danny and gives her finger guns.
I know, and she gives you finger guns and then leans and whispers in your ear, I've done so much hard cocaine, weird.
What is this cocaine of which you speak?
Well, you can buy it at the store, Natalie. It's right next to the sugar.
God. My god, I'm learning so many things.
Well, actually, cocaine's an addictive drug derived from coke or prepared synthetically.
Wait a
It's
minute.
a legal stimulant and sometimes medicinally as a local anesthetic.
Sal takes out his notepad. Tell me more.
We got.
We're walking and talking.
It's fine.
Some people call it nose candy.
I can recall what I know from my pharmacology unit on the way.
Why do they call it nose candy? I cannot fathom why.
Candy likes no.
Because the nose eats it and thinks it's sweet. And it's like,
Ah.
yes, candy.
You ever snort
Sure.
a pixie stick? Something like that.
Have you?
He just takes no problem with cigarettes.
What a strange man.
Are we under arrest? Nat says to fucking Abner.
You have to tell us if we're under arrest.
I don't have to tell you shit.
I mean, you kind of do.
He's a
Fuck did I just
Private
come
eye-
back to?
wait, remind me, Bree, is he a private eye or is he an
He's a
actual-
private eye.
Wait, he's not a cop?
No, he's
Private
not.
eyes don't have authority to arrest anyone.
Well, that's not very nice, Henderson.
You're all he just quietly mumbles, "You're all doomed when I get a warrant."
He's trying his best. It's his first day on the force.
Yeah.
That's in canon from Danny.
Then you gotta catch us first, so come on, let's go.
and fly it by
Everyone has
Yao
a
or
first
something.
time.
Oh my god.
Oh man, I can't wait to do cocaine later.
Was that in character?
Yes, everything I've been saying is in character.
Welcome back, Nick.
What the fuck did I miss?
Abner visibly unscrews his what is it called? His
Does he have a hip flask?
his hip flask and just takes a large gulp.
What the fuck happened with this man? What did you do?
They
Danny
just
and
talked about how
Sal
they're
were-
excited to snort cocaine later.
Oh my god.
And then Abner said something about it being like snorting pixie sticks.
And then he was like, when I asked what if he'd done that, he smoked a cigarette.
I like
not
how
enough.
canonically this hard-boiled detective is apparently trying to snort a pixie stick.
Probably did it when he was like 5 or something.
But he remembers it forever.
It's burned into my brain. Or till the day I die. Oh my god.
Wait, to Sal?
No, that is to Nat.
Oh shit.
That
It's-
raises an eyebrow. I'll think about it.
What? Do we hear this? Do we hear
Natalie
this?
Cole.
Abner just pulls out a fucking set of cuffs. All right.
Wait. Do we actually hear that? Hold on.
If you're listening in on their conversation, yeah.
Sal is totally
That is-
listening. No one else is talking.
That is being very discreet and whispering.
Well, then I guess I'll have to roll a perception.
Roll your ears.
I'm gonna be stealthy.
You're gonna need to go ahead and roll your
Gotta beat a
presence
2.
stealth, Natalie.
Natalie, don't do cocaine. It's bad for you. That's what Sal's gonna say.
Oh my god.
You
Just
better
in
let me.
full volume.
Yes.
Reroll.
Oh no.
Hell yeah!
Oh,
I'm
no.
flicking you off, but you can't see it. I'm flicking
No.
you off, but you can't see it.
No. Stop it. No, leave me alone. I'm rolling willpower. I'm burning a willpower for this.
Wait, what? Does that mean we get to, or
Fuck.
you gotta?
God damn it.
Hey, Nat, reroll against me though.
No. Leave me alone.
At least you can prevent lemon.
So
from
everyone
appearing.
hears Nat.
She's
Alright.
eh.
Sal's gonna say, "Don't do cocaine, Natalie. That's unhealthy."
I did.
And illegal.
That's a good point.
Danny?
No, that was
that's
Abner.
Abner.
And Lemon's had smirked and without looking said naughty.
I'm.
I mean, hey, if you snorted on snow, no one can tell if you're just snorting some snow or some cocaine.
You're right. They can't hold that up in court.
I've
Isn't
tried.
that right? Isn't that right, Abner?
Well, considering I now have a vocal admission down.
Ah, Natalie, they know you do cocaine regularly.
I'm being sociable. Yeah.
Danny just smiles and pats you on the shoulder. Don't
What
let
is
them
this?
judge you.
What is this bullying? This is bullshit.
I like how Henderson's just left everyone behind.
No fun.
So
He's
like,
a hard-boiled dad.
Wow, look, none of the people that are considered of Henderson's age are in this group.
Oh no. That's kind of sad.
guys, so like unrelated. At some point we should totally check out that treehouse again. Just saying.
How the
We're in the area, are we not?
We are.
Might as well hit it while we're here.
Well, it'd be kind
Different
of
time.
weird for us to walk in like around their backyard.
True. Let's
Are they even in?
After quietly bubbles, it's not weird if they're not home.
True. I know.
This is how you get detective work done, guys.
this is, you're operating on a very selective legality here, Abner.
You look back, and you knew that he put his cigarette out when you first came on this street. But it's back. He doesn't even look at you. He in fact looks instead to the lanes, and specifically their window.
Henderson's gonna go knock on the door.
What are we gonna say if they answer?
That you're showing me around town, and I want to meet the neighbors.
Well, there you go, I guess.
Knock, knock.
I like you, Danny. You're kind of like a heart, but not.
Hey, thanks. I suck at talking to people because I have no social tact.
It might be all that cocaine.
I don't do it often.
Austin.
All right, you knock and you listen. You don't hear anything. Go ahead and roll a perception, everyone.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I'm
Is it
so
gonna be one of
proud.
those- Is it gonna be the session where I finally fucking break it again?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, that's
good.
too
By
distracted by
killing
Danny.
Every
No,
time.
I'm
the
sorry,
planet-
Nat. I had to siphon your powers.
This is bullshit.
You have trained observer.
I know. Everyone's ganging up on me, and it's not okay. Leave me alone.
She's distracted by Danny, no probs.
Yeah, that's fine.
Look.
In canon.
Listen.
Or you're very right, Lulzy.
Okay. Go ahead and type out your successes again for me, please. Sorry, I lost them. Thank you. All right, Natalie. You were watching as you guys are all walking. It's a pretty peaceful walk. This is more of a back road, so it doesn't get much help. However, you are noticing that very fine Wisconsin road care coming in which there are potholes you got to walk around every now and then.
Are we walking in the middle of the street?
It's a rural street, as if anyone's
Do you
going to
see
come
any
by.
sidewalks? I don't.
You'd notice in the distance that there is, and by distance I mean not far away, you can see the cornfield. At this point, the corn is no longer tall. In fact, it is pretty
Small?
flat plain. Yes, it's no longer tall. In fact, it's small. The buds have not begun to grow on the trees yet. And you do notice that there is some shingles on the ground around the Lane's house.
Henderson's going to do the dumb and look up.
All right, Henderson, on 4 you
Investigate that roof.
you do the dumb and you look up and the sun shines in your eyes. No. You look to the ceiling and you don't see anything up there aside from a chimney. You see everything.
Can I see the roof damage that causes the shingles to fall?
You do. You see that it is a damaged roof.
Can I roll a what is damage roll?
You're a bit far away to be able to determine that. You're looking up at the roof.
I can't tell if it's like normal wear and tear or not being taken care of or
Not
gargoyle
from
claws.
However, you are at the door, and with 4 perception, you are able to listen in and not hear anything except for the occasional wind chimes. You try and listen for any footsteps in the house, and you're not hearing anything. You both also notice that there is a new decoration on the front lawn that wasn't there previously. And it's actually a little cement block with a little handprint in it. And it has Timothy written on it, and it's set in front, and then there are little posts put around with pretty jewels and all that, so it's a very nice memorial. Tomo and Sal, no, not Sal, fuck you, Sal.
Me?
Lemons, also Sal, you notice the same thing as Natalie. Lemons and Tomo. Both you not only notice everything from that, you also notice that Abner is taking notes. You are able to notice with your perfect 5s that he is not only taking notes on the area, he's also taking notes on all of you.
As to be expected.
I'm taking notes on Abner.
You see Sal drawing a butt.
This cannon.
with a cigarette in its cheeks.
Nice. No, that's it. 100%.
However, let me roll something here. Okay. With your 5 successes, you do not hear anything in the house. You are looking in the windows. You do not see any movement. You know, last time you came by, that when you were checking in on the family, that the curtains had moved as Timothy's mom checked out. Because she always seems to check out the curtains first. You do not see that this time around. And finally, let me look at positioning here. Who was it that also got the 5? Lemons.
I did, and Tomo.
Lemons. You feel the hairs on the back of your head raise a bit.
Back of my neck.
Yeah, not back of your head, back of your neck raise. And you feel like you're being watched.
I'm gonna peek behind me.
Alright. You, peek behind you and you see the woods. It is a thinner patch of woods here in which, if you squint carefully, you can kind of see the light of the other side peeking through. Go ahead and roll a perception for me.
I am going to willpower this, why not? Four.
Okay. Lemons. You're able to make out, as you are looking, let me get a pointing arrow. They moved all my shit around, so I have to figure out where everything is again. Where's the arrows?
It's in the circle with the line.
Oh, that's what that is now?
Tilted, yes.
Oh yeah, look at that. Nice. Okay. You notice in this direction, there is, there should be more light coming through. And so there's, something blocking light from the other side.
A big
You can't make out...
A big something?
Not terribly. About 5 foot-ish.
I'll keep an eye on it.
Alright, you continue to watch. What do the rest of you do?
Like, basically, I kind of, like, turn myself so, like, I can see, like, it looks like I can see the house, but I'm more keeping an eye on the woods.
Alright, so I'm gonna need you to go ahead and roll a presence subterfuge.
Okay, here we go. Damn it, I forgot to take subterfuge. Oh, no, I have subterfuge. Never mind. This is no sparkle, correct? Because that's something
No
else.
spark.
1.
Alright, thank you.
If this is a social roll, could I force a reroll?
You may.
Yes, I'm going
Also,
to.
everyone make sure your willpowers are refreshed. Tomo and Natalie, I need you two to roll res comps to see if nightmares kept you from refreshing willpower.
Force a reroll.
Fuck yeah, I did.
Alright, enjoy your refresh.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I was gonna also say, for future sessions, one of you needs to decide who had Bastet the night before, because that person doesn't need to roll for nightmares.
There's my reroll.
Alright, one moment, please. Alright, thank you very much. So what are the rest of you doing?
Well, if there's no one in here and everyone's set on checking out the treehouse, Henderson will go ahead and check out the treehouse, even though this would be covered in their search if they started in the cornfield and had already, so it's fine. We'll look at it ahead of time.
Henderson, like, it's fine, don't worry. It's just completely unnecessary, but it's fine.
It's not like
My
we're gonna
name's
hit this-
Richard Henderson. It's fine.
If anyone doesn't mind, I'm gonna head on ahead to like Dolly's place and see if there are people there or something.
Yeah, that's fine. Maybe take someone with you.
I can go.
Alright. Jenny will raise her hand. I'll go with.
Cool.
Hey, I'll keep you safe, no worries. She pulls out a bat.
Does Abner follow that group or the group going into the woods to a treehouse? Which group is more suspicious?
Where's Sal going?
Oh, wait a minute. You're gonna have to tell me again. So, what is the split?
Henderson's going to the treehouse since everyone was like, we should check out the treehouse, including the people who aren't going.
Oh.
But Matt
The
was like,
salts!
I'm gonna go ahead and check out Dolly's place and see if there's people there. And Henderson was like, don't go alone, so Lemons and Danny are going with.
Sal has no particular taste, so he's just gonna stay. Like he's just there. Like he's like, this is me. I'm here just in case somebody needs me to punch. So he's just kind of standing there. For him, it's more so the opposite. Where's Abner going?
Abner and Sal stare at each other.
Yeah.
You guys lock eyes for a second.
Abner writes a note. Sal writes a note back. They lock eyes again. So
Sal writes a note back, reads, hey.
Do you like
Which
me?
way
Yes
is
or
Tomo
no?
going?
Do you like me?
Where is Tomo?
yes.
I was gonna go with Henderson just to make sure if anything goes down, there's an extra set of muscle.
Okay, so I guess Henderson and Tomo are checking out the treehouse alone.
My God.
Abner is heading with Henderson.
Okay.
Sal's staying.
Oh, am I on a grid? I'm on a grid.
Oh fuck.
Oh god, I
What's it-
turned. I'm
Yes.
free, but
Yes.
free.
Agreed.
No,
Ah.
why?
What
Why
have
is
you
this
done?
happening? The grid is disabled. This shouldn't be happening.
It's in this corner. It's in this area. What the fuck is happening?
Oh,
I'm
it's here.
controlling Henderson.
Oh no.
I don't know what's happening. I don't know
See,
why.
oh.
Who am I? Am I
Oh.
Richard or am I Tomo?
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
Am I a dad or a
What
lad?
is going on?
No, it's everywhere. Suddenly, grid exists everywhere. How do I stop it?
Go to page settings.
I already did.
We might have to
Okay.
refresh.
Wait. Try now. Try now.
Yes.
Still grid.
Oh, no, it's fine. It's
No.
fine for us.
No.
Not for you guys.
No. I'm like barely moving and I'm just getting zipped around the woods.
Stop. Don't move
That's
yourself.
weird because.
Oh yeah,
I'm
it's
doing-
clearly not doing it for you.
The fuck?
Give me Natalie.
Hi. Where are you?
Stop it. No, she's snapping.
It's if you hold a certain key, it doesn't. So you're probably holding that key, Shark.
I'm not holding any key. I'm
Maybe
literally
we just need
like.
to refresh. It's
Like
fine.
it might be like something is set on your computer that it's.
Or it
changing.
might.
I'm
it might
literally
be-
looking at my keyboard and nothing.
No,
is
no, no.
it might-
I don't know, man. But
Shark-
that's what stops the grid.
Shark's browser might be like passively refreshing better than ours, so I'm refreshing to see if that helps.
It helps. It makes the difference.
Okay,
Thumbs up.
so Shark just has the superior browser.
Ah, yes. Okay, refreshing works.
Shark always
Okay.
has.
Anyways,
I am superior.
I agree.
Nah, yes, with my big brain.
Brain.
Welcome to my brain. Anyway. So, Abner goes with you guys. Where does Sal go?
With Abner. It's for the meme.
Oh my God.
Follow Abner. You follow Abner to the ends of the earth.
Ah,
You love this man.
so
son
we're
is
reds
fine.
and blacks.
Alright. I'm going to need... Who has the best initiative of everyone?
+6
I
for
think-
me.
+8. Me.
What's Lemons?
What? I have
What
8.
is Lemons? 8? Okay, so one group roll, initiative 8. 1d10 plus 8,
Go
and
ahead,
then whoever wants to roll for the other group, go ahead and roll. We're
I'll-
starting.
I'll
What's
roll
your
on
initial-
+6.
What's your initiative, Sal?
Sake.
Sal's is only 5.
Oh, okay. Well,
I
it's
think
either
you're
you
gonna
or
beat
me,
us. There you
Inky.
go.
There we go.
Alright. So, those heading to the Did I say orphanage?
You
were
almost
about
did.
to.
About to.
Well, I mean, it kind of works. It's the treehouse where children die, so that's kind
Oh,
of
no.
orphanage.
Oh,
That's
no.
not how orphanages
Dang.
work.
It's a reverse
That's not how orphanage.
I don't think you know what an orphanage is, Bree.
The matriarch would disagree.
Oh no.
All right. You guys head there and let me change. That's what horror games tell me. Alright, where in fuck? Homesteadive. Oh, there it is. You all head to the treehouse. Go ahead and roll a perception for me, those who have arrived at the treehouse, please.
I'm having a good day.
Oh.
Kareem.
What? Oh shit, my bad. Perception, I did it.
Mhm.
Man, no, it doesn't matter.
Well, I guess it fits.
What?
You got
He's too busy watching Abner.
Eh, I got my eye on you.
Henderson, did you see?
I saw a 1.
Oh, you got a text.
Oh,
Gotcha.
oh.
Alrighty then. You all arrive and you hear the sound of, not the leaves per se, but just the creaking and groaning of the trees as wind blows through this part of the woods. And you look up at the treehouse. And you look at the base of it, and you do see that there are flowers. Not naturally growing ones, but like bouquets and things like that. Let me see. Henderson, that's all you see. Tomo.
Hi.
You look, and you're keeping an eye behind you, see if anything comes from the house, and you're not seeing anything. It seems pretty peaceful out here, actually. You notice everyone's texting. Abner's also kind of looking around, but aside from the flowers, it's the same as treehouse you'd seen before. One thing you do notice, though, is that the swing is fixed.
Oh.
Well, hey, would you look at that?
Did we ever tell them like what the cause of death was? Like we were pretty sure he fell from that swing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it was told.
They know
Yeah.
it was an accident. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, as much of it as anything can be an accident in Carlsville, he was probably spooked by ghosts or something.
I don't think he was. He seemed really into looking at things, at the monsters. Remember, he had like a little safe room up in that treehouse or something, didn't
Yeah. Yeah, he was safe in the treehouse because they couldn't climb.
he? Yeah.
But he did have a picture of Bo that he drew. And Henderson's gonna see if he could figure out what direction that might have been. Like, maybe look toward... What direction is the cornfield? Is there any, like, clearings that Bo would have come through?
Okay. I will go ahead and show you. Go ahead and I'm gonna need you to roll a
I do have direction sense.
intelligence survival +1.
Okay.
Music is really good, by the way.
Very good.
I'm glad I bought a Dawn of Survival as well.
You're looking around, and there's really only one direction that one could see it through. Where the treehouse is placed behind the Lane's house, to the west, towards the rest of the corn, that's pretty much the only direction it is that one could see and still be in this area. It's just a matter of where in the cornfield or in the woods it could be, if it's closer, like behind the library, or if it's directly where you are.
Okay. So, do anyone want to check up there? Points up a treehouse, or just do a quick sweep of the area?
I hate to say that I really wanted to, out of character. You know what? Yeah, he is gonna be like, I'll do it.
Okay. Do a sweep in the general area of the forest towards the cornfield.
Okay, then he will do that.
And Henderson will do that.
Alright. Go ahead, Tomo, go ahead and roll a climbing check for me, which is a strength athletics.
Damn it, are you kidding me? Well, alright.
Alright.
Your luck had to run out.
Yeah, I expected this at some point.
Alright. And then Henderson, you were doing a scan of the where?
Like, in that area where Bo could have come from when he was seen.
Alright. Go ahead and roll a perception for me, or any other roll you would like. Sal, are you doing anything?
I'll help Tomo out.
What? Don't help me climb.
I mean, might as well.
Don't help me climb.
I'm taking his pride away. I help him climb.
Oh my god.
Alright, so here's how this goes down. So, Tomo, you begin climbing.
I initially meant, by the way, help him look around, but this is better.
That's what I thought you were doing at first, just helping me climb. I'm like, why?
Oh, but now I am, so.
I hate it.
Tomo, you start climbing when your prosthetic gets caught on one of the wood rungs, and you aren't able to jolt down. In trying to, your feet slip. However, Sal, who was walking behind you, sees just in time, and he I'm gonna need you to go ahead and roll a strength athletics, Sal.
Alright. Let me see what that is.
I actually really want you to get a 0.
So do
want to see
I.
this fucking mess up really bad.
God damn it, where? Sorry, give me 1 second.
You're fine.
Apparently I lost my fucking sheet.
Okay.
Fucking whatever, man. Strength what? Athletics?
Strength athletics.
I knew what it fucking was, too. Yep.
Oh my god, yes.
Alright.
No, it's
So.
fine.
So Henderson hears them fumbling around, and he says,
How many clubs does
I'll
it take?
go up and look if you guys don't want to.
1 second.
That's what it
this
is.
play out.
We don't want to.
Yeah, it's not that we don't want to. I got fucking stuck.
Okay. So here's how this happens. Tomo, you pull away, but are not able to, and you lose your balance and you fall. Sal, you see him falling and you're like, oh yes, I'll catch him. And you step forward and you whiff and you miss.
Oh, I whiffed.
At this point, Sal, you have hit the tree. You're hugging the tree. Tomo, you are falling. The ground is near.
Okay, how far up am I?
You're like 3 rungs. It's not that far.
Okay.
And you are caught as the nape of your coat is
Jacket.
grabbed, and jacket, and you were grabbed and pulled upward right before you hit the ground. And Abster's just standing there. like one hand in his pocket and the other on the back of your coat.
And he's just like, typical.
He's like, he doesn't even say anything. He's just quiet.
He's just gonna give Abner a look of just pure, just pure ashamed.
I thought convicts were supposed to be good at climbing.
Oh, when you have one hand, it's a little hard.
You know?
Sure.
Oh, I thought you said you know.
He drops you.
Is my hand still stuck on the rung?
Good question. I'm gonna need you to go. Roll 3d10 for me, please. Sure is.
Well, first things first, I need that back. And he kind of like points with his good hand to his fake one.
Go get it.
Is now an appropriate time for Henderson to be like, do you guys need help?
Well, Henderson, we're gonna get to you.
Okay.
Henderson.
Go get it.
He got a 3 on his perception.
Yes. Henderson, you are starting to kind of look more towards the deeper into the woods where cornfield meets wood. And what are you looking for specifically?
Well, he supposes this treehouse was like the site of an anomaly, and Bo was sighted near it, so maybe the people who came out through the hedge came out near around here and headed this direction. And also, Lemons told him to watch his back, so he's watching his back.
Okay. You are looking around this area. You notice that the ground, it kind of goes up at where the treehouse is, and then it dips down, where there's a small hill leading down towards where the cornfield is. You do see that there are, in this area, there is what seems to be kind of, not holes, but like definitely little, trenches isn't a good word for it, but divots in the earth. Enough where you could fit a person in it. You are also...
Were those there last time we were here?
You didn't go this far out last time.
Okay.
You see in the distance where the trees break and the light from the cornfield coming in. And you don't seem to see any people. And then you hear a lot of commotion behind you. Followed by, go get it.
And he sees Tomo halfway tipped over with Abner holding up by the scruff of his neck and a hand on the tree, and
Sal like, hugging the tree.
Do you guys need help?
Trees truly are an inspiration.
I'm fine. Can I try and make a roll to like grab my hand, or at least climb again?
You must get to the hand before you can grab it. But yes, you may make a roll to climb again, -1.
Okay.
I would like to help him again. I'm kidding.
Go ahead and add 1 to your roll, actually.
Oh, okay. Hey.
All right. You are starting to climb, and as you get 1 foot up, without even speaking, Abner just grabs the bottom of your foot and pushes you up. You have made it to the rung in which your hand is stuck.
I take it off, put it back on.
All right. Go ahead and make another climbing check. Though in this case, I'm gonna have it so it's a Dex athletics, please, to keep your balance as you reattach the hand.
Ugh. We have to work.
The claw. The claw. All right. Henderson, you watch this. Tomo, you do not fall. You successfully reattached your hand.
Nice. I continue my way up the ladder.
All right. You continue up, and I will allow you to get up without any other further problems.
Okay.
Val, you'd like to do anything?
I mean, to be honest, nothing in particular. He's just kind of hanging out.
Go ahead and roll a perception for me, please.
I'm gonna use a willpower.
Okay.
Fuck you, willpower. Suck my dick.
Wow,
I
look
got
at Tomo climb. What a majestic creature.
With
All right.
Tomo's butt.
Whoops.
Is
Or
Tomo's
lack
butt?
of.
Tomo's got a flat butt.
Well, because he had skin removed from it, remember?
All
What?
right.
For
Did I
skin
miss
grafts.
this plot point?
No, for skin grafts.
When he got second-degree burns.
I don't remember that at all.
When
No, I
But,
don't. No. I believe it. Like, don't get me wrong.
Booty.
That wouldn't make it flat though. You'd still have like fat and muscle there if
Yeah.
you had fat and
Would.
muscle.
Tomo's got a flat butt. Pass it on.
Canon.
Well, it's not the mega ass, so.
No, if it's as long as it's not concave.
There's nothing as bad as a nigga ass. All right.
I love how that's like the extreme end. Like, oh, as long as it's not that.
All right. Meanwhile, the other group, you guys head down
Meanwhile.
to Dolly's house.
Yes, we do. Now.
All right. You arrive. What would you like to do?
Does it look as if anybody is in?
It does not.
Did it like say on like the itinerary or like the missing person related stuff what her living situation was?
Lives
I
alone.
thought.
Okay, cool.
She had gnomes out too, didn't she?
She did.
She did.
They still out?
she had her little punk rock gnomes.
Danny comes in. The gnomes are still there.
Is that Nat knocking on the door?
It's Nat channeling her inner void tender and knocking on the door. Yes.
You knock. Go ahead, everyone. Here, roll perception.
Hold on. Let me... Yay.
Alright, let's see. Okay. Lemons, are you specifically looking in that direction?
He's doing kind of a scope.
Alright.
So it doesn't look like he's, keying in on one area.
Okay.
Do you want me to do another presence subterfuge for it?
You may.
3.
Alright. You're able to catch sight of something passing what's it? This direction. Like you
Where?
saw something go past the corner of your eye, and when you turned around,
I didn't
it wasn't
see your
there.
mark.
Can't see it.
No.
It's salmon.
I don't see. Where's your. Oh. Where is it going? It went that direction?
Mm-hmm.
Like it crossed. I saw it cross the street.
You saw something out of the corner of your eye across the street.
Okay, I will text Henderson.
You did not catch what it was,
Right.
but you did see across the street. Natalie, with your successes,
Hello. Oh.
you are keeping eyes forward, looking at the house. You also notice there seems to be roof damage here.
Mm-hmm. Seems about right.
Mm-hmm. But additionally, you are able to notice that it doesn't look like anyone's been here. The house is locked up. You knock, no sounds come. But you're also looking, kind of looking around while you're waiting for someone to answer, and you happen to glance over across the way to Cece's house. And You don't have a great view from here, but you do see that her barn door is open.
There's no like side doors to this place. Are there?
I didn't quite catch that. I apologize.
There's no side doors to Dolly's house, are there?
To Dolly's house?
Yeah.
No. There's a back door.
Is it possible to reach the back door?
If you'd like to circle around, the back of her house is in the woods.
That will
We can back
No,
around with you.
that will turn to the other two. Nothing from the front. Try the back, I guess, and then we can check over at Cece's because those doors are open. She points.
And Lemons will look where she points.
You see the barn doors are open?
Huh.
Well, let's circle around.
Can do.
Let's.
Zip, zip, zippity bap.
You guys enter the woods.
Yeah,
Um,
it's
You swerve around trees, and there is a porch kind of overlooking the woods. And there's some stairs leading up to it. Do you go up the stairs?
Is there the door on the porch?
Back door on the porch.
Nice. Do that then, yes.
Alright. You go up the stairs and onto the porch. And they creak in protest of the weight, but you get up to the porch easily enough.
Another knock.
You wait and listen. And listen and listen. And meanwhile, over at the lighthouse.
Lighthouse?
Did I say lighthouse?
You are
God.
all over the place today. Orphanage,
so-
lighthouse.
I have the map open, and so I'm seeing all these different words. So I see these words, and I see house, and I think lighthouse. That's right. No, it's treehouse. Can someone write treehouse on the map for me, please?
Who's on it?
Hit tippy tap.
There you go,
There
you
it
are.
is.
Thank you. Okay, 1 second. Can I bold this? Here,
Henderson's over here then.
treehouse. No. That's in the cornfield. You're like here.
Oh, the yellow is the
Oh,
cornfield.
this-
The red is
okay.
the woods.
Yes.
I see.
There we go. Thank you. God, brain, fucking please.
There we go.
Perfect. Meanwhile, at the treehouse, there we go. The lighthouse, treehouse, orphanage,
All the above.
all the above. Tomo, you have ascended.
I have.
And Henderson, you are checking the ditches.
Yes, he is inspecting the divots.
All right, go ahead and inspect the divots. What specifically are you looking for?
If anything's unusual about them, if they are people-sized, if they look like people have been sleeping in them, or erupted from the earth and caused them, or he doesn't fucking know the supernatural bullshit.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll for
Henderson
me.
sounds just very done.
With
Henderson is-
survival.
Extremely salty.
With survival?
Yes.
Okay. I'll willpower this. 'Cause it's 4, 3, another 3, so 6.
You are looking in these roughly human-sized ditches, and looking in it, you don't find anything that would seemingly point towards people sleeping in it, but you do notice that the dirt at the bottom of it is very loose.
he'll paw some aside and see if there's anything that's buried or hiding or something. Is it just one or is it multiple divots?
There's multiple.
Okay.
You how much do you paw at it, you fucking furry?
Until it stops being loose, I guess. We'll just do a small spot and dig down.
All right, you start digging. In the meanwhile, Tomo, you are climbing. You climb until you reach the treehouse. And you are inside. Now, it should be noted at this point that the papers, though they are still there, are wet and have deteriorated with age from the weather and the environment, pretty much. Because I don't recall you guys taking them.
No, I don't think we did.
We took some, but not all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I guess we'll look around to see if anything's different.
All right. Are you looking in depth or just a quick scan?
Let's do a quick scan for right now.
All right. Go ahead and roll perception.
Well, it had to end sometime.
This looks like a treehouse, Tomo.
Ah, cool. All right. It was another level, right?
Oh, good.
Yeah, if there was another level, we'll just head up there since you didn't see anything.
Nope, this is the only room.
It's not fancy anymore. That's one thing that's changed.
I know. I thought that when it was unfancy that there was another room to it that was like protected or something. I don't know.
Tomo can't
I-
see the.
Well, I
thought-
sure as hell
Yeah.
didn't see
When
it.
it was fancy, it had 2 levels to it. Like there was
No,
a
this
level
is
and there
this was
another
a
level.
different time. I thought
Because we went back again
we did.
and we found the drawing of somebody falling off the lighthouse.
yeah, and I don't think she used this picture like this.
It was a
Treehouse
separate
picture.
room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It was further up the ladder, but Tomo can't see the entrance to
Oh,
it.
okay.
Failed his perception.
All right. Henderson, you continue to dig. Sal, do you want to do anything?
Can I roll a
Hear
perception
distant
again?
digging noises. You may.
'Cause I
And
fucked
on
up
anything
last time.
specifically?
No, I just want a better perception than last time.
Sure thing. Henderson, you receive a text.
The same as last time, I think.
Henderson already responded to the text.
Gotcha.
Unless there's a new one from Lemons.
Nope.
No.
All right. Sal, you're just sitting outside the tree house, twiddling your thumbs, looking around. Abner's also down there, hanging out.
I take notes on him.
What notes do you take?
I just draw his cigarette, smoking another cigarette.
All right, you do so. He watches you. More if he watches you draw it.
I was about to say, I ask him to turn to the left a little bit.
He does.
Good. That's me.
And you guys continue. Henderson, you continue to
He will cast a perception around him really quick, just to, cover
Go ahead.
his stalked by an evil creature bases.
all right, go ahead and look around. Roll perception. Look around. You are in a ditch, so you don't see a lot. However, you do hit something.
Okay. Is it our tree root?
It is not a tree root. You continue to dig, and you actually pull out what seems to be a couple of toys.
Oh. He'll try to uncover everything in there.
All right. what you pull out is what seems to be a little dump truck, and then next to it is a box. About a wooden box with a little clip that keeps it shut.
Open box.
You open the box, and in scribbled handwriting, it says,
Oh. Henderson has a sad.
and
Oh, to be uncovered in 2018.
mhm.
I hope.
And in it is just a bunch of small trinkets. There's a Game Boy in there. There's a Wii remote. There is...
You're burying expensive stuff, kid.
All the stuff that you need for your boy.
I don't think it works after living in a wooden box.
No,
with rain in the cold.
There is a couple of other things. There's some paints, specific colors, and a couple pictures.
Oh.
And you look at the pictures, they are drawings of Timothy with Lauren and Chris. And then another one's of a frog.
Okay. He'll keep that to give either to the Lanes, or if the Lanes never come back, maybe Timothy's friends.
If they ever come back.
Yeah, if they ever come back. But there's more divots here to investigate then. Do they all have loose dirt on the bottom?
You don't know. Do you go check?
Yeah.
All right, you do so. Tomo, you are up there, and there doesn't seem to be anything of note.
Okay, well, time to come down. Yeah.
You climb down. Those at the bottom. Are you still drawing Abner?
Of course I am.
All right, I need you to.
I have to shade it.
All right, this is where I need you to roll your wits crafts.
Hell yeah, I actually have a good dice for that.
Is it drawing expression?
Shut your mouth!
Drawing, it depends. And if someone wants to argue expression, I will allow it. But I think
thought it was like technical drawings, like maps and blueprints and stuff would be crafts, but artistic shit is
I need
expression.
to roll it.
I've seen artistic shit done as crafts.
Fair enough.
The
You're
art
the boss.
The art of creation.
Oh, I roll.
It's a cigarette smoking another cigarette. That's not.
Hell yeah.
It's not the most technical thing you've ever seen.
Sal's proud of it.
You start shading it, and by shading it, you're just scribbling your pencil on one side of it, and you're like, the sun's coming from this way.
Yee.
And Abner's just kind of watching you, and he definitely doesn't seem to get it, but he's giving you his time anyway, because, hey, why not?
I love their relationship. It doesn't make any sense.
And Tomo, you come down to the finishing of the cigarette smoking another cigarette.
Welcome.
Okay.
Don't judge me.
That wasn't in character.
I know.
Just kind of acknowledges it and is just, Doesn't seem to be anything up there. Besides old drawings.
And that's when the three of you, and Anderson, you can roll a perception to hear this. You hear,
Woo.
I don't think you should be going through other people's property. With that, we're going to swap to the other team.
Okay.
I just failed to swap. I'm a failure.
Yep.
Oh no, I swapped successfully. Never mind, fuck y'all. Ha!
Gotta zoom in. That's
I'm gonna live forever.
So because you're a success, does that make you a failure at being a failure?
No.
Shut up.
Shut up, Dark.
Anyway.
So we're here.
So yeah,
Here.
anything from
No
the
one
box?
has answered the door. There is no response. You will conclude no one is here.
Well, Nuts to that.
Nuts to that.
Good. Yeah. Let's go. Well, we can cross it off the list for now at least. Let's head on down to Cece's because those doors are open.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Alright, let's get a
true.
walk in. She vaults over the ledge. I need to roll to make sure she actually doesn't fail.
Oh. Hold on, what does she do?
She vaulted
She
over
jumped off the porch. She lands and stumbles. Ah!
Yeah, cool. Hey Nat, you should catch
Jesus.
her. You should help
Hey.
stabilize her.
You okay?
Fine,
Jesus.
I'm good.
That will
Lemon's trying
try
to
to do
move, man.
the same.
Alright,
He is.
I need
Yeah.
you to roll a Dex Athletics to vault.
Haha. Haha.
You vault and land successfully. Much more successfully than Danny.
Nice.
Alright.
10 of 10.
Down to it.
Danny thumbs up, then puts her hands in her pocket. Pfft, I could have done that. It was just a bad angle.
You could have, but you didn't. Come on. She smiles.
Ooh.
Just winks. Just grins.
Alright, you guys approach Cece's house.
Perception and
You may. Alright.
Hold on.
You, starting with lemons. Oh, how much? Oh, three
I only had
successes total.
2.
Okay. What is that noise? A little
Someone's clicking.
thematic.
click,
It's
click,
gone
click.
now. Yeah, it's gone now.
It wasn't me going clicky clicky, sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
That's okay.
Lemons, you're looking around.
Mm-hmm.
There is still snow on the ground here, so you can't tell if the lawn's kept or not. The roof looks nice since you reshingled it.
Hmm.
As nice as it can be. Anyway, you notice there is some damage to it, but not a lot.
That's good.
It's actually in pretty good shape. Natalie, you notice all that. You notice the barn door is wide open. And that you can't really see into it very well because of the shadows, how the light hits it. You also notice that the lights are off inside. This is it's always been a very secluded area, and so you don't hear a lot as far as civilization goes. You also have a straight view of the cornfield from here.
Sure do.
Sure do.
That barn door looks pretty foreboding.
It does.
Can I have memory on if it was open last time we saw it?
You may.
Three.
It sure was, because that's where Cheney got grabbed.
That sure was. That was open last time we were here. And by last time I mean when we ran out of here.
Oh wow, God, that was a while ago. Okay. So we don't initially risk breaking and entering. I'm gonna do the thing.
The
She
thing.
adds up.
Oh, sorry, I thought that was a character.
She just saying that in character, yeah.
We are also leaving footprints behind, so there's that.
Nice.
It's fine.
This lady
She
had a
says.
lot of land.
Yeah, she needed help mowing it.
Huh.
Where'd she get it from, I wonder? Did she buy it? Did she inherit it? Curious now.
I don't know.
She moved here. I don't remember how long ago.
All right, you
The Danny dropped, like if Danny dropped into the snow and did snow angels to cover the footprints. Gosh, so many angels just fell out of the sky here. I don't get it.
you guys knock. 3. You wait. You don't hear anything.
Do you see anything?
Nope. It's pretty peaceful out. Danny's
Not
kind of
again.
walking around the area, just checking out the little decorations here and there.
Fair enough.
She goes and sits on the bench.
That will knock again to be on the safe side because it's a big house.
Silence.
I'm going to peek in the barn.
That will join you with her phone LED light.
With your phone, what?
With her phone LED light.
Ah. So may roll
Alright.
observation.
You may.
Yep, I don't see anything. That's dark.
Observation. Hello?
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 Which one's observation?
It's perception.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
Sorry, that's me.
It's okay. It's
I push Andrew over.
No.
How could you?
Take that.
No. Stop being mean.
Never.
And I will stop you with my 4 successes.
I see the gun. I wince. This is the end.
Bang.
Yes. Time.
Good. Finally, I die.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You peek in. How many? 4, you said?
4, yes.
Okay. You shine a light in, and you note that the first thing you see is a mirror. And forgive me, this is not the inside of the barn, but I'm too busy to look up a specific picture for it, so I'm giving you this instead. You see inside that it is a large open barn with a dirt flooring. And you see mirrors, dusty mirrors, placed all over the place. Some of them are cracked, some of them aren't, some of them are angled upward. And they're just placed all around. They are old and dirty. You see a few are tipped over.
Oh.
Up above is the rafters. And what seems to be an upper level. You see some scratches on the underside or the siding.
Makes sense.
And you smell something. It's a very sick, sweet smell.
Oh no. Where is it coming from?
You can't tell right now. You just can smell it from the inside of the barn.
By sick, sweet smell, what exactly does it smell like?
Like rot.
What kind of rot?
Meaty rot.
Ooh.
Human meaty rot?
Well,
You
you
wish
wouldn't be
you
able
knew.
to tell.
Does Lemons get tummy rumblies?
He didn't notice anything.
No.
You two smell that?
You smell what? Can I roll again, or
Yeah, you can roll again.
with my sniffer? 3.
Danny wrinkles her nose. Oh yeah, I smell that. You smell it. That smells like rot, all right, Lemons. Like dead rot.
Ooh. Now that you mention it.
And it's pretty rank too.
Mm-hmm. Let's just...
We taking a peek, see?
We're just gonna commit a small bit of breaking and entering just to ensure that, you know, shit's okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. We're allowed. We're probably not allowed, but it's fine.
We're not allowed?
I mean,
I don't know. Are we?
Doors open.
Are we allowed to break and enter in Guardians? I don't.
I mean, I say we are.
It's not
Cool.
breaking and entering when the doors open, right?
It's
Cool.
not breaking and entering when you get invited by me.
Cool.
She
okay.
steps in.
We got yelled at. It's your
There we go.
fault. She smiles.
That's cool.
Nice.
Second, I made a mistake.
She says as we step in after her.
No. You guys step inside. And give me a moment, please. As you guys are walking, you hear a sound. It's a buzzing,
Yeah.
Like a fly buzzing.
like a fly buzzing.
Ooh, you guys hearing that?
Mm-hmm. Where's it coming from?
You heard from behind the mirrors.
Ooh, what? Oh.
Behind all of them?
No, just the ones right ahead of you. They're kind of in a line.
Mm.
Can I see anything in the mirror's reflections?
You see yourself. Dirty and obscured, but yourself. And the light reflects off it, so it's hard to see.
Hmm.
I don't like
Those-
that.
Those things are uncanny.
Yes.
Here,
Not
how
all.
about...
Yeah, I know the
what does
few.
that do?
I know the few times I came in here when to grab the mower. I definitely did not. I didn't look at those.
That will move like at least one out of the way and like
Oh.
turn it away as well.
You move one and turn it away, and it clatters across the floor as you drag it, and it moves pebbles, and it makes a scraping noise that echoes on. You can hear it echo throughout the entire barn, and it's dead silent except for that,
And the buzzing.
and the buzzing. And you look behind it, and you see in the darkness a small form laying on the ground.
How big?
Not big at all. About the size of
Oh no.
a forearm, a little less.
That will shine light.
You see the carcass of a cat.
Oh.
And we're gonna switch back to the other group now. Everyone next to the treehouse. You turn as you hear the voice. And you see a familiar man looking back at you. Though you cannot see his eyes through the sunglasses. And Wes Brine is standing there. And he doesn't look amused. What do you do?
Wait, who's here again?
Wes.
Wes
No,
Brine.
no.
Henderson, stop digging in the dirt.
Who's our party?
Abner,
You, me, and
Henderson,
Abner.
Tomo, and Sal are the only ones that see
Why the
this.
fuck did we not bring a heart?
Because we're idiots.
Oh no. Sal books it, I'm kidding.
I mean, all the clubs and spades wanted to go trekking in the woods, and all the hearts wanted to go visit a house.
Yeah, I feel like we
Hearts
should
and diamonds
switch
were
that
like,
one
oh, house.
He waits.
Looks at Henderson.
Henderson's not there.
No, looks at Abner.
Oh, did Henderson not hear it? I thought
I
got a
didn't
one
see
on-
a perception.
I
he
would.
got a 1 on his perception when you asked
You
him
did
to
not
roll.
hear it then.
Okay.
You're digging through dirt.
Yeah, I
He's
was gonna
digging in the
say.
dirt. Do-do-do-do-do.
All right. You look at Abner. Well, sir, we were just doing some investigating. He raises an eyebrow.
I'm a PI, you see. Shows his badge.
With the disappearances, currently the cases are on hold, but that doesn't stop us from wanting to gather information. He continues to watch you all. Last I recalled, none of the information had anything to do with the Toad family.
We wanted to be
Oh.
thorough just in case.
Or did I say Toad? Sorry.
Lane.
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 Lane. That's what I meant. Lane family. You wanted to be thorough. You realize you're trespassing right now, don't you?
So is he.
So are you.
Does Sal say that?
No, I wouldn't have realized that.
I doubt Tomo would be able to piece it together.
Don't worry, Abner's got you.
Cool.
Sir, we're both trespassing right now. It's true. However, I wasn't the one snooping through their backyard. And I know the family personally. So why should I not call them right now and inform them what you're doing?
Sal's quietly thinking that would actually be pretty reasonable. He doesn't say it.
This is like actually the worst case scenario. I hate this.
Yep.
You get the heart that can out heart lemons.
Against the clubs.
Yes.
Well, sir, the way I see it is if you want to inform the family, you are completely welcome to, but that would end our search prematurely. The police have failed to uncover information that is so important to this town. Now, you may have seen me around recently. Me and my associate have been looking in accordance to some missing persons cases. We were originally hired, in fact, myself personally, I was hired here by Abe, you may know him, to
You may know him.
to investigate the missing persons case of Catherine Cole. However, given the recent disappearances, we have been paid to expand. Or yeah, Coraline, sorry, God, I'm really bad tonight. We've been given the jurisdiction to expand our search, and you may talk to the Lane family, and I assure you, sir, they will confirm that I was doing these searches. If you want to let them know that I was checking the treehouse in case there is any information, as they do live close to Miss Coraline, you may. And now I need to roll against myself. Oh, holy shit. Abner, you lucky son of a bitch.
Did Abner just fucking out heart Wes?
No, I have to re-roll.
Oh lord.
Okay,
Abner's
That's
done
more-
fucked.
that's more consistent.
Mhm.
You watch as Wes pulls out his phone. I think I will.
scram. No, I'm just kidding.
And Abner just kind of stares ahead like, shit.
Oh fuck! He called my bluff. Fuck.
Hmm.
Well, I guess we should leave.
You may make a perception, Henderson.
Okie doke. He doesn't know to use willpower because he doesn't know what's going on. So.
I'll say one success is enough to hear the sultry sound of Abner's voice.
Abner slowly raising his voice.
Yeah, you hear Abner slowly raising his voice. That is kind of normal, commonplace. However, take that as you will.
Well, he'll stop and listen for a bit and see, like, if it sounds like a conversation or.
It sounds like Abner's talking about investigation.
Is the dirt loose in these other divots?
Which ones did you check? There are 3 divots. One's further closer to the corn. One is a little further away, and one's closer to the treehouse.
He'll check the one closer to the corn.
All right, you are digging it. It is loose.
Okay.
I'm about to be told that I've been too loud. I can hear them moving. Death is near. Here they come. Yep. I'm sorry, mother figure. Yeah, I can move. Alright, 1 second. I gotta move.
Just relocate.
I must relocate.
Ayo.
Oh god, I'm pinned. Help me.
Now you know how I felt.
I can't move. There we go. That was easy. Fuck, I'm pinned again.
I was muted. I'm sorry. Or not muted. I'm sorry.
Alright, there we go. Was there anything you wanted Sal to do?
No, I wasn't here. So what happened?
You guys have been encountered.
Well, I was here for that part, but like, what happened with like?
So Abner was like, well, sir, you see, my jurisdiction covers this missing case, and it has since been expanded to cover the rest of the missing cases. So if you want to go ahead and call the Lanes and let them know I was observing their backyard, that's completely up to your discretion. But I will remind you that there is like close proximity to my original missing case target here, which is why I am in this location. And Wes was just like, yeah, I think I'll call him. And Abner's like, shit.
Yeah. I just was making sure nothing else happened.
Henderson was digging in the dirt a little bit, but besides that, nothing else.
Digging in the dirt.
Yeah, I guess I'll.
He heard investigation from Abner. He's like, shrug.
Yeah, I mean,
What's new?
Sal's not gonna do anything.
He's just checking to see if this divot has something too, and then I'll probably be like, hey, these divots have stuff. But
Alright, Sal, you just staying quiet then?
Yep.
Okay. Wes pulls out his phone. And he starts dialing a number.
Out of curiosity, is it a real, like a 7-digit number, or is it just 3?
Go ahead and, roll a... I'm gonna allow perception for that, I guess.
Okay. Damn it.
You don't know... It is a number. You think you hear more than 3.
Cool. Because if you dialed 911, there would be a little bit of convincing.
It rings. You hear it ring a couple times.
did Henderson find anything?
Henderson, you are digging.
Okay.
What, you're digging with your bare hands, Henderson. How long do you think that takes?
How deep was this first one? I was assuming he was just moving like maybe a foot of dirt aside, and he's not digging out the entire divot.
You don't dig out the entire divot, but you have to dig a little ways down.
Okay.
If you were going until the dirt wasn't loose anymore, so you had quite a bit of loose dirt to get through.
Well, if it was going to be like a long time, you probably would have gone to like alert the other people.
Well, if you'd like, you can stop with this one and go alert other people.
Okay. All right. I'll let you jump back into where you were for. I guess you can walk in on the phone call and they'll be like,
You come in as you see Wes standing there on his phone. You hear him say, "Good afternoon, Maureen. Sorry to bother you. I came across a couple of people going through your backyard, specifically your son's treehouse. Do you know anything about this?" No, they claim they're on an investigation. One of them is the PI that Abe hired. You remember him? Yeah, there was the tall and the short one. Well, one of them's here, and he's got his other friends from their cardigan business.
Oh my god.
And they're going through your son's treehouse, or at least they were just getting down from it. And you guys hear, actually, the sound of a voice kind of raising on the other side.
Oh, we fucked up.
Well,
As I figured as much. I'll let them know. Thank you.
Hey.
He hangs up. Probably be best if you leave.
Yeah, okay.
Why do you have dirt on your hands?
well, we can't help you, Henderson.
Henderson says, if you see them, can you give them this? I'm pretty sure it was Timothy's and they might appreciate it. And he'll hand him the box.
He takes the box, looks down at it. Sure. But you all should be leaving. Abner just nods,
Henderson shrugs, he's not resisting.
scratches the back of his head, starts walking out.
Yeah, I mean, Sal will follow.
Yeah, I guess.
What are you doing out here?
Following after the people who are trespassing on my friend's property.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, he was the one following us. Okay. Gotcha.
Oh, yeah, good call, Nick. Wait, how tall is he?
I'm not
need
giving
to
you this
confirm.
meta knowledge. You guys, I'm not giving you this meta knowledge.
That's not meta, I'm just casually wondering how tall this man is.
He's upper 5 foot.
Alright, that's all I was
5'9".
wondering. That's all I was wondering.
Sal just wants to know.
Yeah, Sal likes
For
to count.
later.
Exactly.
You metagaming, fuck!
He likes to challenge those who are larger.
Exactly, he's not, so I'm good.
Get out. Your characters leave.
As they're walking, Henderson will say quietly, I think all three of their group may have buried stuff there. That was Timothy's, but I don't know if the other there may be 2 other boxes in there. I don't know how useful that is, though.
Is he saying that to the group or just everyone?
They're walking away. He's making sure they're out of earshot of Wes, and he says that in general to the group.
Okay.
Well, we can't really go back and confirm with him lurking around.
Civilians.
Sal doesn't have anything for that. I was gonna say something, but I couldn't think of anything.
think he's going to continue to put a damper on our investigation.
Well, now that he knows we were here, he'll probably keep an eye out if the family isn't gonna.
And you guys return to the street. You can watch on the far end as Wes returns to the street, and he's still watching you guys.
Henderson will just continue down the road.
No, go ahead. Looks like about right here.
That's a handsome Wes. That's not what I was imagining in my brain.
Oh, he's hot.
Confirmed by Lemons.
Yeah, there's a reason why Lemons are looking bad, other than just the wine.
Well, clearly what we need is a distraction lemon.
Well, it wouldn't be a he wouldn't be a distraction. Wes is the distraction to Lemon.
Listen.
There's a reason every time Lemons goes in, he walks out with wine.
Yeah, see, it's a fucking Fey creature. Fey bullshit, I call it.
No one can defeat the lemon unless they are a Fae.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, the fucking, what was I just about to say? Yeah, the living luck charm that is Abner failed against this man, so...
He got freaking close, though, and considering that Abner didn't even have half of his dice pool, that was pretty impressive. Alright, those at Cece's house. Dead cats.
Oh fuck, I was on mute. Yes, dead cats.
Dead cats.
What do y'all do?
So like how the mirrors were arranged, like in front of the cat, they were all in like a straight line or something? Or?
There was a lot of mirrors, and then it looks like the cat had just crawled behind it.
If I remember correctly from other instances of being in the barn, the mirrors line like all the walls, and they're all faced inward and tilted up. Some of them are. Right?
They don't line the walls, no. They're like haphazardly placed.
Oh, okay. That's a shame.
Danny leaves.
She leaves?
Yeah, she leaves the barn.
Does the cat corpse have any like obvious injuries on it that would indicate death?
Nope. No, it looks pretty thin.
No, probably starved.
Does it have a bell?
It does.
Oh no.
Baby, no, there should have been plenty of mice and rats in the barn, did it?
What we could do,
Not
however, is, I know way back before we left, this was the same cat that was possibly interacting with whatever that was under the orphanage, right?
You saw the cat showed up there, yes. The cat, I believe you found it there. You had found it, somewhere else as well.
I thought
Okay.
we found Bastet at the orphanage.
No, I don't. Was it Bastet at the orphanage? I thought it was this one.
No, you found this cat at, Mimic Cave, I believe. Showed up.
Oh. Oh, even more. Yeah. Should be taking this back so I can do a autopsy on it.
I mean, I don't know, man. It looked pretty dead.
Well, that's why I said autopsy and not a vivisection.
Inky sasses Danny through the void.
The radio flares up.
Henderson, technically,
Suck my dick, Henderson. Over.
that was more disruptive than I intended to be. I apologize.
That's fine. We need something to wrap it up first.
I can wrap it in one of my
If we're
coats.
gonna take it anywhere. Can your coat contain rot smell?
I
Because
don't
we
think
have to walk.
anything's gonna contain rot smell. Not even a car freshener is gonna fix that.
Yeah.
Mhm. It's just we gotta walk back through town with that.
Well, I mean, there's always cutting through the woods too.
Hmm.
You guys do you. Other group, where are you going?
Tenders.
We were headed to rejoin the others.
Yeah.
Alright, so, point me in a direction. Okay.
Can I do the talkie, or is the other group doing talkie?
Hmm?
Can I do the talkie, or?
You can talk.
Okay.
Mhm.
I can wrap it in my coat. It's not like I haven't gone through like 5 of them the past 3 weeks.
Nat shrugs. If you want.
He will wrap it. And he will take care in wrapping it.
Alright, you wrap it up gently in your coat.
Alright.
Okay. As well, Nat will take the can of deodorant from her bag, and she will liberally spray.
You
of,
liberally
like-
spray the coat.
Yes.
Nat and Lemons, you both receive texts.
What is he doing over there?
Wasn't he like? Wasn't he like? In like doing his own investigation into stuff in the woods? Because I mean, I think either he or at least Chris knew about Omega.
Well, that's pretty shitty timing. I think he's the one I saw.
Hey.
Maybe.
You all exit. Go ahead and roll a perception for me.
Hold on.
Other group, you may roll a perception as well.
Oh, I need to remind. Boop. Oh, well.
You guys walked down the street. Good job.
We did it.
Yay!
Natalie and Lemons, you guys are you exit the barn outside and you are able to see at the far end your group coming back down. A few of them look shamed.
Henderson just looks tired.
Sal doesn't
I'm
look
sad.
shamed. I don't know who's looking shamed, but it's not Sal.
Well, I've got a bundle I need
Alright.
to take care of now. So you want me to go
Do
hike
you-
it back and then come on back here, or?
I mean, we could stow it somewhere in the meantime.
Oh, there's the shack.
Henderson's house is not even that far away. Like, it's a walk.
No, I don't
If
want
we could.
to. If we go back there, may as well just go all the way back.
Have the groups met up yet?
Yeah, the groups can meet up.
Okay.
Just go ahead and move yourselves together wherever you fucking meet.
Why? Is that a dead cat?
What?
No,
You
it's
can't
wrapped
see
up.
it.
How does he
Oh,
know?
okay. Okay, sorry. I thought
Jesus,
like,
Henderson,
holding
your
it.
laser vision.
I slapped the metagaming out of Inky's hands.
I was just trying to make a conversation.
Henderson just
Yes.
casually just like, is that a dead cat in your coat?
I thought there was a thing where it was like in the jacket, but it was like unfurled at the moment.
No, you
No,
Like
no,
it
they
wasn't
wrapped
wrapped
the
up yet.
whole coat.
Okay.
Well, if
That
we walk all the way towards Bo's shack, we could always store it there.
We're almost to Bo's. That's where I assumed we were heading next.
Mm-hmm. I could put it in my trunk.
The trunk of your car at Bo's.
Yes.
There are
what
worse
are we
ideas.
stowing in your trunk?
Oh,
Uh,
found a cat.
yeah.
I
Um,
want to
live
do. No.
cat?
No.
It's dead. Super dead.
Very.
What? Just don't put it in your trunk. Just leave it on the ground until we leave.
Well, I mean, if certain people are walking around, I don't want them to trip over it.
People walking around Bo's house other than us
And the person.
I mean,
that
I
was
just don't want
apparently
you to-
tailing us.
to put another corpse in your trunk.
Those in first.
We ended up in charge of returning Timothy to his parents.
Can I roll an observation?
Yeah.
Damn.
Nice observation. Continue.
May I roll an observation?
Well,
Okay.
I'm walking this way
The wind blows.
because we're walking this way anyways, right?
Hi.
Yes, we're going to Bo's.
Hi. I observe.
We
Ooh.
observe.
All right, Natalie. Saving
Right,
our asses.
Natalie,
Hi.
you notice something that everyone else hasn't, because you don't realize, or don't really think about it until you're just kind of idly looking behind you, and you don't see anything. But then you look towards the direction of Bo's house, and more importantly, you kind of scan over the cornfield, and you see someone.
Oh.
In the middle of the cut down corn. And you can't really make out who they are. But in the distance, you see someone walking around.
Zooms in.
Guys,
Hmm.
everybody stop. Nat will point.
What is that picture?
What?
Who's
Did
that?
they just disappear?
No, they walked that way. Let me point. That way.
Well, how about we keep walking and then we'll find out.
Good idea. I
Alright.
just read up.
You guys follow the road. At this point, the only place that really leads is to Bo's house.
Yep. Keep an eye out on the cornfield, 'cause that's where everyone's looking.
You guys approach. You see them at this point. You're able to trail them all the way over to Bo's house. They're behind that area. And so do you? I'm gonna go ahead actually and ask for you. Are you running or walking?
Walking, I think, right? We have no reason to run, right? Unless you guys are running.
I don't think we want to startle them unless they start running.
Go ahead and roll for me your presence expression as you guys are walking over.
Plus sparkle?
Am I penalized or benefited by socially small?
Penalized.
Woo! Luck die!
Oh no.
Sparkle or no?
All of us are doing this.
What are we rolling?
Well,
Presence expression.
I tried.
Fuck me.
Sparkle or no?
Huh?
Sparkle or no?
You may have their sparkle.
Yes,
We're-
good.
You
We're
may
fucked.
sparkle.
We're fucked. Okay, lemons, thank you. But everybody else, we're fucked.
The rest of you are disowned.
I rolled 2. Shut
Well,
up.
okay, Natalie and
Natalie
lemons,
was a good
you're
girl.
good. Everybody else, we're fucked.
Well, Danny could have done good too. We don't know.
Listen,
And
Listen.
out of the player characters, besides lemons and Natalie, we're fucked.
Nah, we're good.
Black and red seem to be very divergent today.
Yep. It's because we get the job done. I'm sorry, that was really confrontational. I'm really sorry. I didn't.
No, Shark.
This seems to be a problem
It's fine.
today.
Friendship.
Everyone type out your successes. Type out
This
your
doesn't,
successes.
this doesn't feel like a safe space anymore.
No,
Are we gonna have a problem, Shark?
no.
At least Henderson didn't crit fail.
That is a good point.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna move you guys back to the rural house for a second. You're not there. I'm just needing a transitional stage so I can move.
Whoa! I can't believe we teleported all the way back here.
Wow.
Oh
Whoa!
god, you better
Fucking
leave the
what?
cat here.
You
before
know,
we come back.
fucking what? Alright, you guys approach. And do you cut into the cornfield?
Henderson wasn't planning to. He's trying to play it cool.
Yeah, I have to deposit this thing.
Alright. They are wandering away from you, so.
Oh. Should we?
As long as we're like keeping pace with them,
Natalie will.
like they're not getting further away.
Alright.
That
They
is
are.
in the cornfield, folks.
Well, we can
Nah.
see her because everything's shorn down.
Yeah, everything's shorn down.
Mm-hmm.
Abner will follow you.
Cool.
Lemons will keep an eye on it. Like, he'll be walking towards the little shack so he can drop off his little care package. But he'll keep an eye on what's going on in the cornfield in case he needs to ollie into it.
Does anyone else join Natalie?
Sal.
What?
I don't know. You just seem like someone who would make a book for it.
I mean, it's
Sal have any motivations to go get in the cornfield?
See, right now, some of us are going to do this and cut them off, while other people can do this and go.
I mean, for the term, for the sake of equality, Sal will go in the cornfield.
Okay.
Also, what is that sweaty ass?
Dude. Wait.
Oh my god! Yeah. Holy shit.
Yes, motherfucker. That suspicious looking motherfucker.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's just super suspicious.
Guy has like killed a few
Boy,
people.
he's sweating.
Do we want to like call out to them or what? Because
They're moving away from us.
Can I just like bolt?
You may?
Oh, my god.
I mean, why
Sal's gonna ruin this for all of us.
not? Am I not
you-
supposed to do that?
You may bolt if you'd like.
I mean, okay, I want to, but like, it just doesn't seem sensible in even the slightest to follow someone and then just run after them when they're clearly avoiding.
Maybe you start jogging towards them and see
He
if they
is
run?
not, would you guys like to roll an empathy?
Yes,
yes.
a jog is a good idea though. I'll probably do that.
Shit.
Oh, it's okay. I mean, 5 wits can be helpful.
You have 5 wits.
Yeah, Sal's 5 wits, which means he has 5
Oh,
defense,
God.
by the way, because of my bullshit in there.
Sal, you're so powerful.
He's big boy.
Hold on, like, do you have 5 decks too?
No. He has a merit that
He has
allows.
atavism. so it makes it so that he gets
Use
to choose from the higher of the
instead
two.
lower.
Not bad.
Alright. You, what did you get here? Let's see. 3 successes, alright.
I've also rolled 1.
Nat, you look and you notice that something seems to be off about them. You're not close enough to really get a good look at them, but just their posture seems to be off. Sal, you notice that they seem to be disoriented with how they're walking. It's almost like they take a couple steps and then they stop, and they kind of look around and take a couple more
I'll totally
steps.
run then. He needs help. That's different. I'm gonna book it.
Alright, you begin to book it towards him.
Yeah.
Should we like let him know that? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you yell at him. I'll yell at him.
Do you yell?
Hey, buddy, are you okay?
You see his head whip towards you, and he stumbles backwards. Are you still running towards him?
Yeah, full fucking Sal muscle speed.
He sprints
So-
in the other direction.
I
Wait.
sprint faster, he's fat. I was kidding.
Oh my god. Okay, Sal.
What? I didn't say it in character.
Is it time for chase rules?
Oh no, get out of here. Crawls out with a book.
Inky pulls out rulebook.
I
Yes.
imagine it as a skeleton in your icon coming out of a flower with a little book.
God damn it.
Is it time for the chase, my lord?
It is time.
It was not time.
I need a good chasing theme right now.
For the record, as soon as Henderson sees people start to run, he also starts to run towards the dude.
Okay.
Oh, we're all running now?
You're a follower.
We're all running now? Is that what we're doing?
Yep, people are now running.
Oh.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Well, shit, I guess we are.
Always a good idea to run
I
towards.
mean, Henderson's specialty is getting people to stop moving, so.
Throws Henderson at him.
Oh my god.
What, you got a fastball special, Henderson?
Yes.
Nice.
Alright. You guys begin running after him. He sees you. He seems visibly startled and starts running in the opposite direction.
I shoot him
Go
With what gun?
with my
go
muscle.
ahead, what is your speeds? Talk about your speeds for me, please.
Shit ass. God damn it. I think Sal's is 11. I think like everyone except for one person is 11.
You're typing them out, yes?
Okay, let's see.
Okay, yeah.
12.
Comes what's
How far is Bow Shack from here?
About equidistant. As far as you are from him, you are as far from Boshak.
oh shit.
I might actually do a sprint over to Bow Shack, drop off the thing, and then sprint to where they are.
Okay.
Apparently Sal upgraded his speed at one point and I just was never aware.
Yeah, speed is strength plus dex plus size.
Mm-hmm.
Am I?
So it's 5 plus strength plus dex. Unless you're a tiny person.
Am I the fastest one?
Yes.
Your dex and strength are
Chase
probably
theme.
higher
Begin.
average.
Chasey rolls, stamina, athletics.
Oh, yes! Good choice.
Is this fucking
Metal
It's
Gear.
MGS, it's MGS2.
Metal Gear.
oh, I thought this was something else. Was this in Brawl or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
sounds
Yeah.
like
that's why I know it.
Yeah, it
God
was.
damn it.
Alright. 12, 12, 13, 13, 12. Alright.
Is there any
Um,
way I can make a roll to go faster?
You may roll your strength athletics to
Hell
chase. Actually, this would
yeah.
be. I'll allow strength athletics.
Hell yeah. Alright, I'm gonna use a willpower.
And if we're using chasing rolls, it's stamina, athletics.
I mean, I'm fine with that.
And has Brianna ever used those rolls?
Alright, fair enough.
Like
You
once, maybe, I think.
I use stamina for stamina.
Wait,
You've
wait,
done
wait.
it once. That means
have-
you could do it this time, right?
I want to read the risk rules real quick because I want to see what I think I can make his roll shitty, right?
You can.
So just imagine it, me running.
Make him
terrified.
panic.
Yeah, make him
I mean, to be honest, he could catch a glimpse of your like messed up face, and he's just like, "Oh God."
Let's see. Remove 10 agains from the contested roll.
Ooh.
Yeah, why not?
All right, you remove 10 agains from him as you run.
God damn it. All right, whatever. I
You
still
add
did
1
that,
speed.
though. Huh? Oh,
You
yeah.
can add 1 speed.
Cool.
Let me roll for him. That didn't roll. Please. All right. You Huh?
How did we get here?
Yeah, what the fuck?
you sprint after this man, and you see him. And he starts running the other direction, but he's slow as fuck. The chase is on. You are like a hound for blood. Everyone else who's running.
Is it
Hmm?
possible
Yeah.
to? Is it possible to like shout to him and persuade him to stop or like slow down?
You can try.
Nat will do that. Would it be sensible for him to do so?
No.
Right. Good to
From his
know.
perspective, no.
Yeah.
Henderson, you are not that far out.
Okay. Well, everyone was moving forward, so I moved Henderson
Oh,
forward. a
I
bit,
was
too.
moving everyone forward. I'm moving
Oh,
forward.
okay.
No worries. All right. You yell. What do you yell?
Something along the lines of stop. We just want to talk.
He weebles in place, looking back at you. You see him kind of. He does slow down a bit, as if he's considering your word. But then he sees Sal, and he's like,
Bullshit.
But he does slow down. So it
he,
gives
he
us-
he is hesitated. Sal, you may roll again. Everyone
Hell
may roll again if they're trying to increase their speed.
Strength athletics.
Yes. I would
Hell
argue
yeah.
a dex athletic as well.
His muscles turn red.
God damn it.
What is it again in fucking
Damn it.
One Piece? I don't even remember.
I don't even fucking know.
It's like level 2.
Natalie, you go backwards.
For fuck's sake.
You are halfway to Bo's house, Lemons.
Okay.
You want to oh, you do not have to roll to make your way to the shack.
Okay. I mean, like, I could sprint. Should I roll if I'm sprinting?
No, it's fine. There's nothing you're sprinting against.
Okay.
The man tries to weevil and run. Oh, poor man.
Yep.
He turns to run, and you watch as he trips, and his ankle seemingly gets caught in a divot. He falls over, and you hear him yell, "Ah, my ankle!"
Oh, did he crit fail?
He might have.
All right. I beat the shit out of him. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Sal,
Jesus.
no.
Too late. He's dead. Full.
The man is down. I
Full
repeat,
power.
the man is down.
I see this. Do I see this?
Tibia.
There's nothing blocking you from seeing it, and you're
No,
looking
he's
at
just
it,
on the
so-
ground.
All right.
crumpled and sad.
asking. Jeez.
He's in pain.
I literally just wanted to know if I saw it.
Put him out of his misery.
Okay, I see it. Then
You
I stop
approach him.
bolting. I do a light jog up to him.
He tries to crawl away. Stay away! Stay away from
I
me!
put my hands up and I stop. I'm not like running at him. I'm kind of like just staying a good distance. I'm like, all right, man. You look like you needed
You
some
see-
help.
You see a heavy coat of sweat on his face.
You good, bro?
No, I'm. No.
You need a doctor?
He huffs and he puffs. Everyone else can catch up at this point. He's not going anywhere.
Beat him up. No, I was kidding.
Sal starts punching him.
Punch roll. Punch roll.
Box him in-
Okay.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Punches him in his
Okay.
sweaty fucking face.
Brie, I love this little drawing you did. So gross.
Okay. Can
He
I?
seems to be retracting into himself. At this point, you can get a better look at him. You are all able to see it is an older gentleman. He has white hair. He has several scarves on them. They look ripped up and ragged, and what looks like to be like an old jogging jacket. He is completely sweaty. He's wearing a very thick pair of shades. He's got a cleft chin. Just he looks ragged, like he just ran out of the woods. Just a complete wild man.
Are you okay? You were wandering around in the middle of the cornfield.
Who are you people? Where am I?
We
We're
were saying
towns-
to you.
Folk, we live around here.
He's a theme song.
Don't hurt me.
Okay. Look, my name's Natalie. Natalie Cole. We're friends. We're not here to hurt you. What's your name?
Turkish.
What did he say, sorry?
Turkish.
أهلا وسهلا يا حبيبي.
Is that a first name or a last name?
Sal just starts speaking.
How much I gotta pay to get Turkish?
It's only 2 experience.
Just fucking learns Arabic in like 2
No.
seconds. Ah,
Banned.
yes.
Banned. You lose your tongue.
Oh my god. Hey, that's racist.
Turkish. Where am I?
Is that a first name or a last name?
Where am I?
You're-
Carlsville, Wisconsin.
Oh god, I'm back.
Okay.
Where are you from?
Egg Harbor. How did I get back?
Where is that? Where's Egg Harbor?
Can Henderson roll knowledge? Or
You mean-
geographic knowledge?
You may. Intelligence, academics.
Bam.
Egg Harbor, it's the opposite way from Sturgeon's Bay, about an hour out.
It's the opposite direction from Sturgeon's Bay. It's about an hour away.
Okay. So it's not far. Okay.
How? Where did you just come from? If you're now
It
back.
was real, I know it was the court. Oh. It was real.
Okay. What was real?
The things that came after me, John Tolkien. Things.
Okay.
And
Let's
they
just
took me. He vomits.
Poor old man.
Okay.
I
Okay.
shouldn't laugh at that.
Hold
My,
me,
my,
please.
They took me back home.
Okay. Okay. You're all right. You're all right. You're safe. You're safe now. Yeah.
That was just trapped away in the cold.
Mr. Turkish, I want you to look at me, and I want you to look at yourself, and I want you to look at your surroundings. Are you cold now?
Yes.
Okay. Let's get you wrapped up. And she will take off her coat and put it around him.
He slaps at you. Don't touch me.
How's your ankle?
It hurts. I think I
Can I-
sprained it.
Can I take a look?
No.
Not just blinks.
How can I trust you?
We'll have to intimidate him into trusting Natalie.
who's fucking losing it?
We got Bree.
Bree killed herself.
We can't handle her own NPC.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's so good too.
Oh my
The
God,
creatures
I'm
that took you, the things that took you, you say, did they kind of look like stone gargoyles with like big wings and claws?
I wouldn't call them gargoyles, but they were big. They hurt me.
Were they gray and did they fly?
Yes. They picked me up and took me far over everything into this.
Into cold.
The cold and the snow, and there were bars. I called for help and no one answered.
It was an icy waste.
Bars?
Yeah?
Bars,
Prison?
kind of, but colder and less refined.
Were there others there with you?
I think so.
Okay. So, could you describe what happened when, in the events that transpired, so that you found yourself back here?
I don't know.
Is it just sudden?
Where was I? I don't know where I was. I was in the cage, but then after that it got fuzzy. And then I was walking out here. Where was I? How do you know what those things are?
Because you're not the only one who's been taken.
There were other people there.
Yep.
Why is he burned? He points us down.
Wait,
Fucking
oh no.
rude.
Yeah, I was gonna say something.
Sal can say something if he wants.
I was either gonna say rude or because I've seen some shit. I think I'm gonna go with this. I've seen some shit.
Me too.
We can relate on that. You should talk about it together.
How do I know to trust you?
Well, can't you tell by my burns that I've seen some shit?
It doesn't mean I can trust you. Everyone's trying to get information.
You're right.
Wait,
can I conspiracy like relate to him?
You may try. I will allow you to roll. An occult persuasion.
Okay.
But
I
What?
swear to God.
That
this
is an
what-
awful roll, but okay. I'm gonna fucking burn a willpower.
I swear to God, if like you actually know this guy from your fucking.
Do you have encyclopedic knowledge of any of this stuff?
No, I should. I'm so sad. I was so excited to pull out some nasty bullshit.
I remember you having something, I thought.
No, because the whole deal was like, his occult isn't real occult. It's more. Can I like roll like a computers or something or like I don't know?
Right.
Fresh from the internet.
Yeah, from the
If you
internet.
want to.
Just because like it's not real supernatural knowledge.
It's a cult. It's just not correct occult.
That's why it's low. That's what I'm saying.
You try to connect to him with occult knowledge, and you say, "We've seen some shit." And what do you say? What else do you say?
Oh, I was gonna say, you know, there are some people that still believe the government is here for us.
It is here for us.
Oh my god.
Did he actually say that?
Yes.
Damn it. I tried.
Listen, we're a search and rescue team. We've been looking for missing people. Did any
Never
of
seen a search and rescue team that looks like you.
we're volunteers?
Oh.
God damn it. How does that work? I love
Yeah, how does that work?
I love that so much. No, keep going.
Well, you know, Henderson, he's socially small. He doesn't look like a dangerous dude.
I love it. Keep going.
Do you here? Do you want to get up?
And stand on my ankle? No, thanks.
Do Do you want
Don't
support?
touch me.
I'm not touching you. I'm just holding my hand out.
Stay back.
Mr. Turkish, you currently have a few options. You can either continue to sit in this field with your ankle hurting. You can let me look at it so that you can at least get back to some vertical base.
I want a
Or-
lawyer.
Is there family we can call for you?
Yes. I have a daughter down in Illinois.
Henderson will pull out his phone and he'll say, "What's her number?"
He stops.
Or you can phone if you'd like. Holds out phone.
He reaches out shaky hands and grabs the phone. You see he dials something and he puts the phone up to his
Is it 911?
It is not.
Many dials.
Well, I like how everyone assumes 911 gets called.
He dials.
Was it three key beeps or?
Lacey, this is Dad. I've been kidnapped. I was taken by these strange beasts on 4 legs with wings, and they took me into, I don't know what it was. It was like this snowy place, and it was cold. And now I'm back in Wisconsin. I don't know how I got here. There's people here. They say they're part of a search and rescue team, but they highly look professional.
We're volunteers.
They're
Rude.
volunteers. I think I'm going to die.
Probably.
He's not going to die, Nat will call. He has a sprained ankle.
I love you, baby. Don't forget me.
Don't forget me.
Lemons
What
will
is this
mouth,
man?
what the fuck?
Sal will just smile at him.
The Rayfield's just nodding.
Well, that's the thing with Abner. I didn't want to interrupt, but Sal would probably be like, "What do you make of this?" But I'm not gonna throw you on that tangent.
Henderson will wait for his phone back.
He doesn't give it back.
Can I roll to calm him down?
You may.
Please. What would that be?
You may roll a that would be I would allow either a persuasion expression, a persuasion manipulation, or whatever else you can try and argue with me.
I would argue a manipulation persuasion. Is it a sensible suggestion for him to calm down?
I said persuasion manipulation. You can do that.
Yes. Excellent.
Is it sensible? Yes.
Yes. Good. Excellent.
All right, let me roll. All right, what do you say?
Okay, Mr. Turkish, I would call you Den, but I gather we're not on those kind of terms yet. You're going
you say
to have
Dad?
to Den,
Den.
Oh, okay.
but we're good. But you know you can't stay here forever, right? And that involves someone looking at that ankle. Can we at least start there?
Okay. Fine. You may.
How bad is it?
I'll go ahead and roll an intelligence medical. It's not bad. It's lightly sprained.
Okay.
Honestly, it looks like he could walk on it. You don't know why he went down.
Okay. Nat will. Is there anything like minor that could be done to like assist? And if so, Nat will do it.
Yeah,
do,
you
like-
can do basic medical. Go ahead and roll.
Cool. Good job, I brought first aid kit. Thank your inventory sheet. Aha.
Natalie, you put a splint on it just to make sure it's safe, and also to appease him, and then you bandage it up, and that's pretty much all you can do for it. But it's enough.
Nice. All right. Try not to put too much weight on it, but yeah, you should be able to at least walk a bit. She will step back.
Who else did they take?
People from this town.
We don't have a comprehensive list.
We need to warn the people.
People already know.
Everyone.
Well, everyone knows people are missing.
But put them to the things and taking them to the cold.
Well, not everyone knows that. I don't think that's. We've been keeping that too quiet for the.
Why would you do that?
I will be right back.
For the investigation, so keeping details secret is a thing that investigations do. Does Henderson need to roll some sort of subterfuge or anything?
No.
For his lies?
Oh, if you're lying, yes, go for it.
Well, I mean, he's lying about keeping it secret for the investigation. What do you want me to roll?
Manipulation, subterfuge.
5, 6. Boop. Boop. Oh, do I get a... He gets a penalty because socially small.
Alright.
Lemons, don't scare the man.
And Lemons.
Oh, I was gonna.
Scared
I,
him
I was about to say I was gonna do that if this
I
didn't
hate
work.
to say that also. I was
Even with
thinking about-
investigations, I work in this field, I know.
Wait, can we triple intimidate him?
Oh god, he
Yes,
fucking
we-
shit himself and have a heart attack.
I'm not going to because this man's already like.
Don't worry,
distrusting
Abner will.
of
Yeah, I'm gonna intimidate him. So anyone who wants to join.
Is
Oh my God.
literally Henderson's gonna be standing there like all meek, and everyone behind him is just gonna be the
Glare.
cloud of doom.
I mean,
Oh
like
my
I-
god.
I'm gonna roll. I don't know if anyone wants to join.
Please add 3 to your roll from Abner.
Okay, cool.
I want
Uh,
to. I want to. It's such a bad idea. But
Do I
I
get-
Remember that you're a sociopath, Lemons? Just saying.
No, fair point. Fair point. And he's being a big piss baby.
Yeah. Just saying,
I
Lemons,
would-
you don't know what emotions feel
Do I
like.
get any
so-
bonuses
Okay, we're
for,
doing this.
for size advantage or scars or anything?
No, you didn't pick up, there's a merit you can pick up for.
Oh yeah.
Striking looks.
Well, striking
Yeah,
looks
striking
adds to
looks.
it, but there's also a specific one that adds to his intimidation rolls as well.
Well, I thought striking looks you could choose intimidation or persuasion,
Technically,
whether they were
Lockie.
pretty or scary.
Christ.
Oh, Lemons.
Um,
Oh my god.
Sal, please add that 60-10 to
Oh.
your roll, please.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh,
It's alright, I'm still
no.
allowing Lemons to go through because he's a sociopath.
Okay, that's good. So we both got
Lemons?
6 then.
Lemons,
Yeah.
as you both stare at him, a cloud goes overhead. It casts a nice shadow down. And he looks over at you as your eyes glow. And so, you are staring at him. You and Abner are standing right next to each other, almost back to back.
I'm
and
I'm not right next to Abner. I can move myself over
I
there.
said Sal.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say I mean you should though. We could have a triple glare.
No. This means when he tries to look away, he looks right into Lemons. Because he was originally looking at you and Sal and Abner. We're both standing there and just towering and looking intimidating in their trench coats.
I imagine it's something along the lines.
And
when
so
he's-
you look towards him and you just turn your head to the side and just your neck just pops, snap, crack,
God.
and you just are this towering, intimidating figure with your scars and your beard.
Oh yes,
And it seems like it's from you that the cloud comes overhead and it gets dark, and that's when he looks over at Lemons and sees the glowing eyes. And you see just the fear of death in his face.
does he shit himself?
1 second, I'm rolling.
Oh no! Don't make me into this old man.
He doesn't
Why
shit
are you
himself,
guys
but
doing this?
he does faint.
There we
Oh my
go.
God.
Hey, now we can move him.
He says, I'm going to have a heart attack, and then he faints.
I imagine Sal and Lemons exchange a look.
No, Lemons doesn't even look over. He didn't know you guys were doing that.
Oh yeah.
Everyone in trench coats he now has a phobia of trench coats.
I wasn't wearing a coat. I was wearing my fluffy sweaters.
Oh, you don't. Never mind then. If everyone who had intimidated him was wearing a trench coat, I would have given him an official phobia of trench coats.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm gonna medical him to make sure he isn't having a heart attack.
He didn't have a heart attack. You don't even need to roll. He's breathing.
So, should we just pick him up?
God, he's sweaty.
God,
I
he's sweaty.
guess.
Oh, can I pick him up?
Yeah, you can pick him up. Go ahead and roll a strength athletics -1 because he's slippery.
God!
Oh, slippery.
Ugh.
You pick him up. He's very short.
Gross.
Oh.
He's just a small, chubby old man.
All right, cool.
You pick him up.
I sweat.
Natalie, what were you doing?
Nat had stepped away to call this the fuck in on the long distance radio.
All right, what did she say?
Hey, calling base, I guess. This is Natalie.
Roger, Dodger, Natalie. This is Red Robin. How you doing?
I thought you were Big Daddy. I thought you were Big Daddy Dinosaur.
I didn't have it written down. Sure. Yeah, man. I was feeling new. I felt like a change.
Okay, let's go with the new change then.
I want to be
what
Round
do you-
Robin. That'd be even cooler.
Okay.
Call me Round Robin.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Eagle 1 calling Round Robin.
Hey, what's up, Eagle
we-
One? What's your status?
We have a returned kidnapped missing person.
Returned kidnapped. Missing.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna want to give the higher ups a prod about a missing persons report from Egg Harbor.
Okay.
A guy called Den Turkish, I believe. He got taken by the gargoyles, and we found him.
I will pass it on. You guys want to just get him over here?
They are currently doing that, and he's fainted.
Oh boy.
Why has he fainted? Why the fuck?
That
He only
was-
I
had
don't
a
know.
He only had a sprained ankle. Why the fuck is he?
I don't know. He was looking at them over here, and then he looked at me, and then he fainted.
What did you guys do?
I was
You
just looking
smiled.
at him.
Swear to God. Okay.
Well, I will let the superiors know you are bringing him in.
Yeah.
So they know to meet you.
No worries. He.
Henderson will
is-
retrieve his phone from his unconscious hands.
They're
Further-
so slippery, Henderson.
You're gonna need to roll a strength athletics to pay it from his cold dead grip.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah, bonus
Yeah.
Plus
for
1
that.
for slippery.
Yeah, that's good. The sweat.
Oh my God,
you really
does
take
it.
that.
Nice.
It was literally just you push it once side, you just go whoop.
Oh, Jesus.
No resistance.
You.
Like
I imagine
so.
Sal gets splashback.
With your critical success, no one gets splashback, and also you slip it right into a
bag.
cleansing wipe that you had in your pocket, so it's just
Nice.
perfectly clean Eagle brand.
Eagle.
Great. Your phone is now clean.
Nice.
It's also fully charged.
What?
No.
You think it might have been that way previously, but you can't say for sure.
You can't tell.
Oh my
Something.
God.
Something else of note, he was, you might want to tell the higher-ups about this as well, he was pretty adamant on telling everybody he could about the gargoyles and about them taking people. This is a problem. Do I roll a perception?
You may. Y'all,
Certain Wes.
everyone except Nat sees Danny talking to someone in the distance before they walk away,
Uh-oh.
and Danny making her way over to you.
Well, that's probably our friend.
And she makes her way over. You have loaded on the Turkish. She smiles. Hey guys, we got a problem.
Who's that?
Yeah, we do.
Hey, guess who?
Was?
Yeah. He heard yelling. and I don't know what he's going to do, but he definitely saw you guys just pick up a yelling, screaming man and throw him over your shoulder.
Well, I don't
Oh,
know
for
what
fuck's
He's not
going
yelling
to
and
do.
screaming.
He was yelling and
Loud.
screaming, and then he went quiet, and you threw him over your shoulder.
Are you guys fucking serious right now?
So, I'm not gonna tell this happened to Yao. I am calling not it. So,
Not it.
yeah.
Are you the highest ranked person?
I'm the
here?
highest ranked diamond. Not a heart.
Natalie glares at Lemons.
Natalie glares at all of you.
I didn't do anything.
Henderson says, "Let's put him back down. Let's call a normal ambulance and say we weren't about to pick him up and put him somewhere by ourselves."
After he mentioned wanting to tell everyone about this,
Yeah, we kind
I
of...
remember you stressing the importance of the secrecy.
Yeah, it kind of is important. How about, I guess we're gonna have to make a call back, huh, to base. Because usually before we had to call an ace and be like, hey, what the fuck do we do? So, I guess that's what we're doing, huh? Right? Right? Is that what's going on? And he says as he pulls his phone out.
Are you asking everyone? Or
Yes.
specifically-
I mean, if
Sal
we
shrugs.
don't want to handle this ourselves, then yeah.
Abner scratches the side of his head.
Okay, got this. He pulls his phone out.
You pull out your phone. Who do you call?
He's gonna call, probably, Hellings, I guess. Technically, he's still their ace.
You call Hollings.
Damn. Tell him that, you'll break his soul.
Oh.
Hello, this is Eddings.
Hi, sir. Calling back to
Well, what have you
report. I'm gonna roll to restrain a smile. But barely. Well, so we found someone, presumably from out of the portal, I think. He did a lot of screaming and then passed out. And apparently someone heard a certain someone by the name of Wes Brine. And apparently Wes has been snooping around.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch the beginning of that. Before snooping around.
Wes
He said a
Brine.
certain someone heard all the yelling.
Yeah,
Oh.
a certain someone, a certain Wes Brine.
Of course it was, alright. We'll get it dealt with. We'll speak with him.
Also, what do we do with this guy? He's pretty insistent on telling everyone about his experience.
Just bring him back, make sure he's not hurt. We'll talk to him when he wakes up, and he'll have a choice from there. If he wants to tell everyone, he may. It's not like anyone's going to believe him.
Okay, sounds good, sir. He ends call.
Sure. It just sounds.
You gotta butter them up.
Abner throws his trench coat over the top of Turkish.
Sweaty man.
We're taking
Sal's
him back.
Still I was gonna say Sal's still carrying him.
I know.
Okay.
We're taking him back.
All right.
He tucks in
We
the edges, so it looks
should,
like you're just carrying a lump.
We should leave people positioned here in case more people are coming through. I mean,
I'll stay
that-
behind.
I'll stay too. I've got a long distance radio.
And
Sounds good.
it's good to have someone who can provide medical assistance ready too.
Okay, you guys keep us up to date. What's going on? I'm gonna grab my little care package over back at the shack, and then we ollie on out.
Danny smiles. I'm gonna go get my ass chewed out. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wait, so Danny and Nat are staying?
No, Danny and Rayfield. Or,
Rayfield.
Nat and Rayfield.
yes.
Nat. Okay.
Detective and Nat.
Okay, I was just gonna give Nat shit, but never mind.
And Lemon's gonna go pick up his little coat-wrapped cat.
Alright, you guys
beforehand.
do that, and you head back.
Mhm.
You make it back and deposit. We will deal with that next session.
Excellent.
Woo!
I told you guys Theo was gonna come. Can't you tell? That's Theo. We just got
Totally
him.
Theo.
You found Theo from the future.
Yeah, it's him.
I like Theo's new theme song.
What am I gonna call this?
Sweaty man from outer space. Oh, that's better.
I'm gonna call it decisions.
So,
Or choices.
or goddamn it was.
Did we make decisions?
No,
Yeah.
but you made some choices.
What?
I made a
That sounds like
decision.
something an
I
angry
decided to
would say.
call.
Like a cliche. Oh
I
yeah.
decided to pass it off to other people.
Alright. Lemons, what did you learn?
Learn that Frisk is dead. Sad cat.
Shut. Alright.
Sad. That goes in his journal. Sad.
Alright, Natalie?
She learned not to turn her back on her teammates because things can get worse.
We were just looking. No problem.
Tomo, what'd you learn?
I learned that Wes is kind of a dickhead and likes to get in our face and tell us what the fuck to do when he knows nothing.
Man, that is some strong emotion, Tomo.
Kill it, Tomo.
No.
Kill
Kill
him.
Henderson,
No.
what'd you learn?
No.
Well, Henderson learned that Wes is being more aggressive, and he's been thinking on it a long time, and they probably need to address the town and figure out who knows shit and who doesn't know shit, and get everyone on the same page, because the townsfolk are starting to be more of a hindrance than a help.
Alright.
Yes. Kill them.
Sal, what'd you learn?
No.
This session or in like the last day?
Session.
Okay. Fucking. I don't know. People are still missing. They're supposed to be back.
That's it?
What do you mean? That's a big deal.
That's fair.
They're supposed to be back. People are still missing.
Well, we did also learn in general as a group that people are missing from as far away as Egg Harbor.
True.
I mean, yeah.
But they
But
might
Sal
have been
kind of zoomed
visiting.
in on. Sal zoomed in on the people are not back yet, like they're supposed to be.
Alright. I will give you guys the rest of your XP, so you get 1 RP.
Well, I don't want the RP on.
That's too fucking bad.
Yeah.
Automatic.
Brim kicks over trash barrels. Sal kicks over trash barrels.
I'm gonna keep off. You guys are not done yet, so you'll get the success one at the end of this. Once you finish this mission.
I cannot handle this fucking song.
Great.
I fucking love Turkish, by the way.
What a fucking ridiculous.
I'll have you guys know, it helps me full body channel Turkish when I just have my laptop and I've just been standing and like pacing the room the entire time.
Also,